Hey, the world is full of monsters gobbling here up inside. So lift your...
Good.
I don't want to do it.
evening. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Ironkeep Chronicles. We were doing a goof at the top. Well, not all of us.
We were trying.
Only some
I don't
of
know what
us.
happened to Amy.
Amy's feelings got hurt by herself.
She got so angry she started
Did you
laughing.
get mad at yourself?
Oh, boy.
Hi, I'm Tom Lummel. I'm your host. I'm your dungeon master. I'm your
Dungeon Flaster.
Ouch.
Is that a farty thing?
It's a flaccid joke.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's our weekly Dungeons and Dragons game. I've got an all-star cast assembled here.
What?
Silent
Silent
Kagamusha.
Thank you.
In for
Reset times
Reset
Ghost.
times 2.
Wow, Night Seed.
Thank you so much for joining us for a very special
Wow, nice.
edition of the Ironkeep Chronicles.
Thanks for the 25,
normally,
Nightseed.
Whoa.
Nightseed has
Out the gate.
kicked off our donations tonight, which is exactly on point. Normally, our donations help us pay the rent and whatnot. It is the end of the month. The first is rapidly approaching with grim and frightening speed. However, we have turned all of our donations over tonight to an organization called All Hands, which is a volunteer organization that helps provide disaster relief. And specifically, we are dedicating all of tonight's donations, not just like proceeds where you're like, oh, well, how much do they skim off or whatever. Everything that you all donate tonight will be sent to All Hands. You can go to, I believe it's hands.org.
Tippy, yeah.
Tippy,
Tippy,
what's up?
yeah.
Welcome to the stream,
Yeah.
Tippy.
Everything.
You're doing it right.
Everything they donate.
Everything, well, I don't know.
Even that little bit I embezzle off the top of everything.
That's right. We're even going to
Eric's on fire tonight! Eric's very funny. Consistently funny, I would
We
say.
are going to let
We're
Eric
being the
drink as
least yelly
much
at the
Diet
table.
Coke and eat as many Skittles as he likes tonight, but then we are going to drain the humors of him later this evening and send his bodily fluids down to Texas.
Good
Ew,
God.
what? They don't want his fluid.
That sounds awful,
Hey,
doesn't it?
my They family's have in enough Houston. fluids. My twin sister, her husband and kids, my parents, they're there. They're actually all safe, and they're actually harboring some refugees, more like neighbors
Wait.
that they know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've taken
Hosting.
people.
I like the word hosting. They're hosting some Russia.
Harboring sounds much more ominous.
They're on the run from the
They're
hurricane.
harboring people.
Okay.
Like 5 people are staying in their house, and
That's
granted, they
lovely.
do know these people. It's not like, oh, a random person, come and have a stay.
The point is well taken. Like, as much as we want to have a good time tonight, we all have a good time together, and we hope to entertain you. Please know that they're talking like $160 billion worth of damage or something like that.
And we're raising that all tonight.
So
Also, if you want a treat, if you really just would like a treat for yourself of how good humanity is, look up Mattress Mac. Mattress Mac in Houston. His story is amazing. He opened his mattress store to everybody and was just like, y'all can sleep here. No questions asked, just like opened up his stores
That's awesome.
all over Houston.
That's
And
so
it's
cool.
Very nice.
Really cool.
Yeah,
And
very
bought
cool.
food and brought in food and catered everybody for these last few
That's great.
weeks.
Yeah.
unlike some people who had to have their arm publicly twisted on Twitter, we're not going to talk any more about that.
Obama for golfing?
Obama. Was it
Obama for
Michelle
golfing?
Obama for shopping the day after Hurricane Katrina?
All right. So all of your donations go to a.
Whoa.
Oh my God!
Very good.
That is
Thank you so much.
$100.
Thank you.
Awesome. And
Good
thank
job,
you for the
Amy.
resub, RJ Cano.
I read good.
RJ
Cano.
Yes. So we encourage you to donate to the extent that you can, and if not, spread the word. That's all that we really ask here tonight. We're gaming for a good cause, as we are often want to do. So
DJ
thank you, DJ Regular, for chipping in. So,
Regulator.
thank you guys really for donating. It really it means a lot to us to be able to make a contribution here. And just a quick note about All Hands, the organization that we're donating to. They've got a 96.66 on Charity Navigator. If you want to look them up, you can go to hands.org. To view what they do, and they do actually they coordinate hands-on disaster relief and long-term disaster relief. They've worked in Nepal, They're non-denominational. It really seemed like Dom and I talked about it. It seemed like a good charity to get behind because sometimes you give money and not all of it goes where you want it to go, and not all of it is used the way that you might personally want to have it expressed. So we're excited about. We don't have any personal connection to them. We just looked at them and said this seems like a good fit for us and for our audience. So please indulge, enjoy, etc. We have some great gaming to do tonight, but before we get started, let's meet everybody at the table. How about that? Mr. Eric Reichert is back with us once again.
And he's on fire tonight.
On fire!
Yeah.
You keep saying it, and I keep getting the feeling that that is incredibly sarcastic.
Another
not!
slam dunk!
Do
Yeah.
your Luigi impression. That one's
Ha
gonna be really
motherfuckers!
good. Do
Hi,
Luigi.
I'm Eric, and I'm playing Grayson Hale, Paladin of Torm.
I'm not introducing myself until Eric does Luigi. Waluigi.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh boy!
So good. Face too. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was the face that you had to make
Yeah.
to make that sound.
Texas Devin, thank you for the 25.
Voice acting is pain.
Holy cow, these are coming
General
in.
Fancy Pants is in
Waluigi
for $50.
impression.
They love it. They love it.
$100
Texas Devin.
General Fancy Pants.
Tippy, thank you
I
for
had
the
to
25.
check in on
They're
Texas
donating
Devin this
to
week,
make
make
it
sure that
stop.
Texas Devin was
Oh,
okay,
it's so
safe and
good.
sound.
Is Texas Devin okay,
Good.
safe and
Yes,
sound?
yes,
Awesome.
yes. So thank you to DJ Regular, Texas Devin, Tippy 22, and General
Oh,
Fancy
boy.
Pants for your generous donations. I'm sure Havana Mahoney has some words of thanks that she wants to share with you.
I've never been thankful in my life. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the donations. Hi, Havana.
I have a question.
What am I supposed to do?
What video game character voice can you do?
Oh, I can do Link's.
Let's no.
fight
I don't want
sounds.
to. I don't want to hear about it. I just want to
Oh,
hear
okay,
one.
okay.
Pretty good. Please be care. Thank you for the 30.
Thank you.
That's
This
when
is
he's doing the.
crazy. Yeah, he's doing like the jump into the kind of a slash attack. Yeah, hi, Havana Mahoney here.
You're playing.
I'm playing Afro Birdsong, back from my vacation, I think is what I was doing, right?
Yes, you had a vacation last week. You were at Gen Con the week before. It's been a while. And the week before that, you were sitting in this fine chair right here,
That's
DMing.
true.
So I don't know if
she
your
was
player
right here.
skills are a little rusty.
Yeah, I was right here.
Right there.
I had the tattoo and everything.
I showed some friends that picture last night, and they're like, "That's
Oh. They're like, you're
Interesting.
beautiful.
You say
Yes, she.
That's what D&D really is.
She's
Good
enchanting.
Mucho, thank you for the 50.
Thank you. Wow, wow,
Hi,
wow.
baby.
oh my goodness."
See you
Yes,
next parent
we're
cocktail for the
unlocking things left and
resub.
right.
Speaking of unlocking things, grab Gladio.
See it.
Don't change the camera.
See a math pern.
Thanks.
Perncock.
Wait, leave it on me, Dom.
Leave it on her
See a
while I
math
talk.
page?
Perncock.
Right.
Resub. We got a lot of reset rerolls. We're gonna get to all this stuff once we finish off.
I want it
introducing
now.
Gaurav Galati is here, everyone.
Yay! I am.
Clap for him. He's unemployed now.
Both Amy and I were just like, no.
I guess.
What
Don't
are you
clap
most
near
looking
us.
forward to at PAX coming up this weekend?
Just spending time with my friends. I don't get to see these friends very often. They seem like maybe once or twice a year. They're from the East Coast. Well, one of them's from the East
Do you have
Coast.
friends other than us?
I do. Yeah,
I-
believe it
Are
or
they
not.
prettier
Let's
than us?
kill them.
Uh,
No way.
Are they
Not
funnier
really.
than us?
No, definitely not.
Yay, that's all we care.
Yeah.
They're as funny or less funny
What
than
if
me,
Eric wasn't
so,
on fire tonight? Would they be funnier than us?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's
No
no way
one
to
to
know.
compare now. Cute.
And you've already raised over $300
I
for
did, yes.
hurricane relief,
Yes.
right? On your stream. So
Yes, these past 2 nights I was raising money for Hurricane Harvey relief as well. So I raised over $300. So thank you so much for everybody
That's
who stopped
awesome.
by. A lot of you people did, and I appreciate it. So we're just continuing it here. Yeah.
awesome. Thon of the Wood will
Thon of the
continue
Wood.
his
Yeah, that's me.
serial appearance here in our campaign.
That's me.
Very good.
I know. Mollywood, I get it.
Yeah, Amy Vorpal's here, but more importantly, Amy Vorpal's dice are here tonight.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So first, I did spend way too much money on dice at Gen Con, but goddamn, they're airplane grade aluminum and they're beautiful. They're two-tone and motherfuckers feel
If
good.
you're
Yeah, toss
all
them
out
on
here,
there.
we can see them on the camera. Right?
Oh my!
They're
They're
so far
huge.
away.
I will point out that they're enormous. Let me get out some normal chess X dice and just kind of like give
And on
everybody.
top of that,
So-
same company. They're called Norse Foundry.
You missed
Yeah.
a perfect opportunity. Let me get some Chesic dice and then put those ones
Those
out.
tiny ones there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So all of these are Norse Foundry dice too. These are dwarven.
I think
I,
that's what mine
I
is.
have Norse Foundry dice myself, actually, too.
Do we all
highly
have
recommend
a
it.
set now?
Yeah, I
I've
think
got
so.
a set,
That's what I
too.
have. I didn't bring mine.
I'm using the.
Ooh, in a nice little case.
I'm
Oh my
using
God,
whiz
this
dice
case
that
is-
you didn't like, so you gave to me.
Uncle Sven,
Uncle
yay!
Sven.
What's up, Uncle Sven?
Uh,
I love the name. I love the
No,
character.
these aren't the ones.
I bet that's Risky Pixels or some shit.
No, it's
I
Uncle Sven. He's my favorite.
Ooh, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
yours
that's
looks
pretty
like
great.
mine, but it's the daddy.
Yeah, it's the monster. One of those is Screen Breaker, and one of them is Table Cracker. I can't remember which one. I've got two of them.
That's screen break.
Yeah, I have to use the dice tray now.
Griffin,
because
thank you for
mine
the
will-
15.
Griffin, thank
Fuck
you very
up the
much.
table.
Awesome.
Eight.
Uncle Sven, Griffin, appreciate
Get
it.
your own private.
The other
dice
thing is,
roller.
guys, in chat, there's an emote with my pretty face on it.
Yeah.
STS Amy, if you want to see it. Gaurav
Okay.
made that.
To clarify, it's not an emote with your face on it. It's an emote of your face.
Yeah.
It's not
I
like
don't
a
know how
coffee
these
cup
things work.
with your face on it.
Now we've got to make an emote with Amy's face
The
on
same
it, don't
exact
we?
emote with a coffee cup. I'll work on it.
So Gaurav made that, so yay, that's awesome. And then on top of that, you guys purchased a mini for me of my character, Taxelipan Dwarven Mystic, and it's in the good hands of Iron Tusk, and he is
Whoa, jealous.
he's painting the F out of it. I don't know why
Nice.
that was hard to say. But thank you very much for contributing, and I get a cool mini after losing mine inexplicably.
Inexplicably, no good. Somewhere in the car, I'm sure it is. Speaking of awesome things that our viewers are doing and or contributing, Montrevant sent
you were the
us
thief.
two different boxes of various DM goodies, which we
What?
will now unbox
Yay.
live on
That
the
box looks
stream.
open as hell and greasy. How did
Listen,
this happen?
you know.
Look, it's got a grease stick.
So for starters, we have a little saving throw placard,
How cool
which
is that?
That is the coolest.
I have to figure out a way to hang it from the back of my iPad so I can.
Oh, very cute.
Is that even in the shot? Am I in the shot?
No. You can put it like here.
I'll get like a
maybe.
chain that I can wear it around my neck.
Yes,
Yeah,
like
like
Flavor
right
Flav.
here.
Flavor
Oh, I
Flav.
love it. So cute.
Lami Lam.
Sometime I'll tell you the story of how I ran into Flavor Flav at the Burbank Airport.
Tell it now.
RJ, thank you for the
RJ, thank you for
45.
45 more.
Thank you, RJ
Oh
Canuck.
my. Oh my. Well, okay. We're well on our way to
Oh,
our
boy.
very special
no.
top
Yes.
tier goal, aren't we?
For good cause, yes.
okay.
Oh my!
So let's take a. Montrevant sent us some terrain pieces.
Dope.
That
Yes.
looks so dope.
So I can think of a few different ways to use these. Actually, I
That's
wish
my
I
ice pond
I wish
right
I would
there.
have had these when we had our big season finale, or not season finale, but our big finale in the Twilight Grove or
I
whatever.
think your
it was.
butthole
Yeah, your
monsters
butthole
were
forest
pretty good.
worked just fine.
Butthole
That's really
forest
cool.
monsters. Here we go.
wanna
This
hold
is
it.
a little bit more.
I wonder what
Oh,
it's made out
that's
of.
real
like
cool.
that.
That's
Yeah.
a really
And
cool.
Back on
here's
the
some
wall.
nice ruins.
Beautiful.
Some nice ruins. I'm just looking at this for the first time, so I'm literally don't know what to pull out and what to display. But I think
Oh
this,
my God, how'd you
especially
even
with
make these?
all of the
He
weird.
has he has a YouTube channel and he streams making these as well.
What's
Is
the
this
name
the-
on the YouTube?
Montrevant?
Is it the Ironwood Tavern? Is that correct, Dom?
Yep.
Yes.
On Twitter.
On Twitter, Ironwood Tavern.
Dom wrote it
So
on
those
that
are
thing where
those
you can keep
things.
notes.
Those are cool.
Oh, there it is.
I especially like these
Yeah.
foam terrain
Oh,
pieces.
there you go.
That's tasty and really nicely painted too. I might add with a little flocking on there and whatnot. That is.
Thank you, Montrevant.
This sort of
Miracle,
stuff
thank
is
you for the
cool.
50.
Thank you, Miracle. Thank you,
K-Silk.
K-Silk
Hi,
90.
Christy.
Yes, wow.
Thank you for the 15.
Is that Chrissy?
Yeah.
That
I met her. Christy. Christy.
That's what I said?
K-Silk
Oh, I
is in
said
for
Chrissy.
15 too.
Christy.
So thank you, Miracle and K-Silk. That's awesome.
Silk.
Um,
This is that.
I want, is chat just going wild for our top tier donation? Is that is like let's put the push on? Why not? All right.
cool.
Very good. So this is like a warrior's tent,
Is that
right?
made of
Like
human
an
skin?
orcish.
Oh my God! It's an
sure as
orcish
hell hope she
warrior's tent.
Yeah, that's very cool.
I
a door?
love it.
Yeah.
And then there's
Oh my God! Make an adventure with this. Oh, cool.
and here is.
You
Don't
can
put
do
your
I think this
finger in
probably
that
goes up
oracle.
front, right? I think
Oh my
that
God.
might go
That's
up front.
Oh
Hearthstone.
yeah. Oh, it's Hearthstone. Like this.
And here's some more like sculpted
Consuela,
terrain.
thank you for the 20.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Sin Shady, thank you for the sub.
And then also
cool.
sent along some terrific like
Oh,
columns
wow.
and pillars.
Oh my God.
There's
This is bonkers.
Goodness.
there's a coffin in here.
Whoa, coffin. dibs
The
on
Onyx
coffin.
Path. Hi, the Onyx
Wow.
Path.
Oh,
Thanks
thank
for
you
the
for the 500
bits.
bits.
Yeah.
That
so
could be
Eddie?
Ian or Eddie,
there's a bridge,
or who is it?
or I suppose it could be a wall,
Oh yeah.
but I like it as a bridge.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, and see this
there's
coffin.
some beds.
I want to see. Oh my God! I want to see the baby things.
Emperor,
Riptide.
thank you.
That's a cool name.
Check this out.
Those beds are
Whoa,
cool.
dope. Oh, I'm napping it all the way. Oh, yes.
There is
the best.
I would say this constitutes a giant's
Wow.
quiver.
Tiffany, thank you.
Tiffany, thank you for the 20.
Oh my God!
And
There
there's
are
like
arrows
there's
in them.
8 million arrows in
Wait.
here.
Whoa.
Here.
Oh shit, dibs. Dibs, dibs, dibs,
Yeah,
dibs.
yeah, yeah. That's.
So here's the thing with that. That's if you have a bow, that's for tracking your ammo.
Oh, it's an ammo tracker. So if
You need
if
to
you're a
empty that
ranger
right
and
now.
you have 20 arrows,
Ooh, I have a crossbow.
every time you take one, you take one out. You use one, you take one out.
All I do
Very
is
cool.
infest people's
Burrito
mind.
Slayer,
Give me
thank
a
you for
give
the
me a
sub.
quiver.
Little barrels,
This is
some
so
doors.
cool.
This is amazing
Cool.
stuff. So yeah, if you want to find out how you can make all of this stuff yourself,
I have one,
you
two.
can follow Ironwood Tavern on Twitter and
13.
check it out. So there's
Attila
a
the
bu-
Mom.
bunch of fun stuff in here.
Thank you for the sub, Attila the Mom.
Thank you, and Burrito Slayer, and
Burrito
Tiffany,
Slayer.
and Emperor Riptide, and the Onyx Path, and Consuela, and Sin Shady, and K Silk, and Mirakel. This is cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Feels like we're doing good.
It's a tide of blessings here tonight, and we're happy to I don't want to have to say pay it forward, but I don't really have a choice, do I? All right. So
Why don't you want to say pay it forward? Do you
I just
hate
think it's
things?
cheesy.
Oh, I see.
Saying pay
It's
it
okay to
forward.
be
Pay-
cheesy.
Pay it forward, but yes, it is. It is a
I
time
am,
It is
I'm
dangerous
queen
to
of
be
cheese.
where
I'm queen of cheese.
it's all right to be cheesy because we all need to pull together a little bit, right? All right.
So dope.
That is that. Let's clear the playing field a little
No,
bit
keep that
here.
there. I like that war tent.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
I will.
That was easy.
I will.
Yeah, that was easy.
I'll find a way to make this work.
Sin Shady, thank you.
Sin Shady, thank you for the 5.
Awesome. So
Did we unlock the big thing?
I don't
And
know.
what
I
is
don't
that
think
big
we're.
thing?
I
And
don't
are you
think
guys
we're
married?
there yet. Oh yes, we did.
We did. How much was that? How much was
We're
that?
well past it now.
We have raised over $500.
Holy
everyone.
cow!
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Thank you
20
so
minutes,
much.
guys.
We
wow.
were like, well, let's try and push for 350 and see what we can do. And you guys have all well surpassed that. So
Oh,
thank you
guys.
so much for all of your donations.
Bonkers
It really
fest.
is.
Thank you.
Bananas.
You're really doing it.
And I don't just say this to be like cheap and pandering or whatever, but every time that we do something like this for the gaming community always finds a way to like make it happen and make it work. Whether it's our Alzheimer's charity marathon or something like this as a special event tonight, or the other stuff that I've just been involved with throughout my illustrious nerd career. I really think there's something about gamers where they find it within themselves to help somebody else out. And I really appreciate that about this community. So thank you all so much.
One more thing, if you can't give, just do a little retweet and tell people about, or if, whatever they do on Facebook these days.
And you don't even have to tell them about us if you want to spread the word about All Hands or whatever. Absolutely. Like, we're not doing this as a promotional thing like, oh, look how cool
that's
Saving Throw show is. We're doing this because we think it's a worthy cause and we want to throw our support around a bunch of people who do not have insurance, whose lives have been literally washed away and are going to need help
One of the
turning
refugees
things around.
at my parents' house, she's a neighbor's friend, whatever. Like they knew each other kind of. But this woman has a baby, and their house is 4 feet under. They lost everything.
Yeah.
So this woman's got a baby, and she's just like she brought clothes over for like 3 nights, and apart from that, no stroller, the crib, everything's gone. And my sister just reached out to the community the neighborhood where she is. She's like, hey, does anybody have any of this stuff? Baskets and buckets and just so many clothes, so many diapers, strollers. They even got her a stroller,
That's
like
so
a really
cool.
nice stroller, so this woman can go back to work and feel like, okay, well, I have stuff for my kids, still. So there are people out there, especially in Texas, that are like, I'm sitting high and dry. Who needs something? And it's really cool.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how strong we can all be when we all pull together. So thank you for being part of the team.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's. Your donations do still have an effect in our game tonight. We did things.
Not anymore, right?
Yeah, we'll just take this from you. This is ours now.
That's kind of true. We
We're running the game. You're playing it, so.
we did things a little differently last week, and we made a mistake. So everybody's getting bumps every time somebody makes a donation for bumps. I'm sorry, Dom. I forgot to get the
What was
little
the mistake last
inspiration
time?
idols. I assume that's in play.
I don't remember.
What was the mistake last time?
Well, last week when people were donating, they'd donate and get 1 bump for 1 person. It's 1 bump for each player at the table.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, so who made that mistake?
Me.
Dom made that mistake.
Dom?
I was not trying.
But Dom
to
never makes
Well,
mistakes.
that's fine. I don't care if Dom made mistakes.
I can't
I would be
stand
mad.
that.
I would be mad if you made mistakes. Is that an S for Slytherin?
It's for Scientology.
Let's talk about more things that are off camera right now. Yeah,
They're behind you if you want to grab
the
them.
other inspiration.
No, I don't.
idols. All right, and
Course,
whenever you want to
okay.
use your inspiration, you have to pet Luigi. All right.
Oh, you have to. Do we have it? Oh,
So
wait.
I'm sure somebody's got inspiration. No, did nobody actually specifically? Oh yes, Nightsteed donated for inspiration for everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Night
Thank you,
Steve.
Night
That's,
Steve.
that's that.
Much
but
appreciated.
all right, so let me run these down in order that they happened.
Okay.
What is this one's name?
That's the outsider from Dishonored.
Dishonored. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, why the grunting?
Silent Kagamusha
Voiced
gives
by
their
the
resub
penguin.
reroll to Havana.
Yay!
You get a
Nice. Good
reroll.
catch.
Tippy gives her resub reroll to Havana.
Oh.
Thanks, guys.
Now James V gives the table 10 bumps.
Shit.
Whoa!
All right.
Every person has 10 bumps.
Every person has 10 bumps.
Jesus
I'm
fucking
gonna do
Christ.
it this way. So one
Can
thing.
there be a hurricane every week?
That's a terrible thing to say.
You're a terrible thing to say.
Damn.
Let's see.
Well, we can just write it down.
I'll count them out. Actually, I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah. So
I don't think
three-
we're going to be okay.
Yeah, we're
Don't worry, I
stats.
know we're gonna be okay because
I'm going
there's
to
something else
inspire
that's going
everything.
on.
I'm going
5.
to bump everything.
There
In
is-
fact, I cast Mantle of Awe on myself.
There's your 10. Oh, okay. This aura surrounds you.
No, no,
You
No.
think,
That's what happened.
you think you're the shit.
You now treat yourself as friendly, which is a marked change for your character.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Were they
There's
done?
10 from James V for
Thank
you.
you. I'll pass them down so you can just pass them to me. Here you go.
Thank you.
4, 5, 8.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
There's another 10.
These are mine.
Tent is kind of creeping me out.
The orc tent creeps you out?
I feel like it's made of human skin and we're.
No, I think it's terry cloth.
I don't know. I think, yeah, you're right. We should undo it and put it on our faces and just see.
Should I just smash it? Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah.
I just don't want to look at it. 'cause
But
And
it's
there's
making me
10 for
scared.
you.
But
Look
it's
at
not
it
chewing
close.
anything crunchy.
It's paper. Feel it.
BSB
Look
Care
at
gives
it.
the table 3 more
Skin
bumps.
feels like
Damn!
paper if you dry it out long enough.
God damn! God damn! Right? Yeah.
Who the
All
hell
right.
is Newt?
There's 3. Pass those down, please.
hell is
Those are from
Newt now?
BSB Care.
Thank you, BSB
No,
Care.
Thank you, BSB Care.
God damn!
There's
God
3.
damn it!
What is this from?
I don't know.
Rick and Morty.
I
Oh,
haven't watched
I'm
these
sad
yet.
I did it then. What the
There's
fuck,
three.
girl?
I feel like you'd have more fun
There's
building that
3.
stuff.
You got your 3.
Whoa,
right?
Holy cow.
I gave
James!
you-
James V, 80
I got my
bucks?
3, yes.
Dirk Portly, 50 bucks?
Jordan?
Portland.
That's Jordan!
Yeah. His name is Perk Dortley.
His name is Shirk Flortley.
As soon as I fucking
Nice
leave, everyone
name.
starts donating.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Oh my
Thanks,
god.
guys. Wow.
God damn!
Unless you're trying to kill us,
Oh shit.
I guess we're gonna
Rick.
find out.
DJ Regular
happened?
gives everybody 3 bumps.
Yeah, what is the tier? What is?
It's gone.
We need another tier
I need
now.
a-
You live
We
on
kind
the
of do need another
There
2.
are 2 more tiers.
There are.
What?
Oh, did you add 2?
I did.
Okay.
Ooh,
What are they?
What
Am I
are
pressing these on?
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did it go?
Here.
Thanks, man.
Luigi, get it.
Thanks.
What'd you drop?
You're doing it on purpose now.
Thank
No, that
you,
was
my
just-
friend.
That's just how it happened.
What'd you drop?
I dropped one of my inspiration tokens.
You'll be fine.
Jim
Shimexon.
Mixon,
You got
thank
the
you so
box.
much for
Thank
the
you for
$30.
that.
No, we have to record our song, our Ironkeep song, and we can do
Alright.
that quickly.
We'll see right
So
now.
everybody should have
Might
16
talk to
bumps
you
at
about doing
this
it
point,
someday,
unless I've
actually.
counted
Oh, yeah.
incorrectly. Everybody should have 16 bumps at this point.
I lost one under the table. Can I have a replacement?
She's being
Thank
serious.
you. I am being serious.
What the?
That's legit.
This isn't
I
a
lost
trick.
10 under the table.
I need all of them. My family's in Houston.
All right. Siamath Pirnkoth gives their resub reroll to Havana.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Oh, but
guys.
don't worry, you're not getting them all because Attila the Mom gives their sub reroll to me.
What?
Hello,
Is it your mom?
Thank you.
Yeah, is it your mom?
It is not
That would be
my mom.
adorable.
My mom comes
That
into
would-
my
don't-
stream sometimes.
I don't want to picture my mom
I feel
trying.
like
Trust me, if my mom was watching, we would have already gotten a phone call like, I don't know, where do I put in www? No, Mom.
that's really cute.
What a fun
not.
question.
All right.
She's already on the internet at the website watching a thing and she's wondering where to put in www.
So
She sounds like the
there's-
best one.
There's 16 more bumps coming to you.
What the
Because James V
fudge?
gives the table another 8, Dirk Portley gives the table another 5, and Shimmickson gives the table another 3.
Yeah, that
You
math
just
checks out.
Unlimited bumps.
Infinite
so
bumps for the
so these
net,
count
actually.
as 10
Okay.
Okay.
each. So give me 4 back.
Okay. Wait, then I'll have 12. Oh, okay.
All
I'm supposed to have
right,
12.
guys. I don't know what to
You're
tell
getting
you,
16,
but,
I need.
Here is 4.
I'm casting Mantle of Command, and I am all in.
Oh yeah, let's just play poker tonight.
Are we ever gonna play poker?
Like in real life or like?
IRL?
You guys want to?
Sure.
I don't think we can on stream
Is
though,
it-
right? Can we?
Well,
Well,
people
no,
know
that's
how.
one of the main games on Twitch is video poker.
I think my dog might need some more water. Dom, I hate to be a pain. I
I
don't
can
know.
give him a Diet Coke.
That's,
Or, no,
might-
no,
oh,
Amy.
okay.
Drink
Give him
up, son.
coffee. What are you doing?
Oh yeah.
okay, so there's
He's
4.
got to stay up real late.
He wants to fucking get out of here.
That all comes to me. All right.
This
very
is
good.
these are my rally drinks.
You don't
I'm
think I can?
rallying.
Aww.
All right.
Oh.
I have a nice.
Go,
Dom's
Emmys.
giving
Look
him
cold.
up.
Dom is such a good dog dad today.
Dom needs.
What a good dog daddy. Don't ride
Don't
him.
ride the dog, man.
Yeah,
That's so weird.
All right.
Weird.
You
Wow,
ruined it.
I'm
You
glad
ruined-
this isn't on
Don't
camera.
steer the dog.
All right.
Oh, he's stealing the dog.
Now.
That is.
He looks very guilty.
Lift the dog or
Hey.
hump it on the side. I can't tell.
Oh, he's
10.
fast. He's faster than the dog.
He's just showing off at this point. Ha ha, I'm a human. Ha ha. Yeah, we get it, Dom.
Look how bipedal I am.
20.
Yeah, you scared him away.
This image of Dom watching him leave.
So I have 32 bumps in front of me.
The walk of shame.
However,
Damn!
one of
Stop
the
it, Amy.
I
You didn't
won't.
even write that. Stop.
I don't have to. Yeah, I should have written that. I think that every day.
How did you not think of that?
How did you not think of saying "goddamn" in that annoying voice? What have you been doing the past 5 years?
I don't know why it's funny. I cannot tell you that.
That's Amy.
one of the tiers that has been unlocked is I will roll a d20 and I lose that many bumps.
Whoa.
Whoa!
However,
Oh my God! How, Dom, did you write that tier in?
I can't
Thank you for
handle
being
this
on our
order.
side.
Still?
However, in order to truly
It's got, like,
add to
teeth.
the drama, suspense, and satisfaction of this transaction, I'm going to have Amy roll
Yeah.
a d20.
Roll your hard
and
one.
I will subtract
I'm gonna roll
that
my
many
big
bumps.
hard,
The rock hard
airplane
one.
rock
Yeah.
hard,
Oh,
aluminum
Yeah.
size.
Yeah,
yeah.
mommy.
Jeez.
Roll it,
Oh.
mommy.
Oh. Oh no! Oh no! That's a crit fail.
Well,
That's a 1.
He gains. Oh, he gets to keep it.
I'm now
gains
down
5
to
bumps.
31 bumps.
That's the worst possible option.
All right. Wait.
Good thing you spent so much money on those dice. Wait, Dom, show chat your hat.
Oh my God.
I told you I wanted to increase the drama and satisfaction, and I feel like I got a lot of satisfaction out of handing that roll.
Hey baby, what's going on? You want to talk
It means nothing. Oh!
Off the
And now I got a 20. I got a 1 and a 20 on my first rolls with these dice.
That dice fucking with you.
Hot and
Yeah,
cold,
this-
yo.
She playing hard to get.
Yeah, her name is Katy Perry. All right, Katie.
What is that?
Okay.
I was gonna say swish.
All right. Thank you so much for all of your donations. Shall we begin playing?
Wait,
Yes.
I would like 5 more donations before I start.
That's just what it is.
We'll wait.
Of any amount? Is it-
That's one.
Captain Shiny Pants. Is that the same person as General Fancy Pants?
No way.
There's
Fernand Talk, thanks for the sub.
Fernand Talk.
I have to say, I just sort of glanced over and I thought it said cash in my pants.
I also thought it just said like Captain.
Well, and also
Tiny Pants.
General is in the Army, whereas Captain Shiny Pants is clearly a Navy man.
Yeah, but they both got some cool
good point.
pants.
That's true, yeah.
Where are my pants?
They're both from the family of pants.
That's all they talk about in the military is their pants.
Someone give me some pants.
Why aren't you wearing
I know how to
pants
say
today?
pants in German now. Hosen.
Hosen.
Like Lederhosen. RJ, thank
Oh,
you.
Jay.
Okay, wait. Well, how many did I say?
That's two.
5 more.
That's two so far.
I'm
Three
learning
more
German.
donations
I'm
before I do
getting-
anything.
I'm like still
Cool.
Do
committed to it.
anything.
Are you learning German?
I am.
She's not gonna breathe.
Duolingo. Oh God. What
Let's
the
wait a
fuck?
while, everybody.
Wait.
Are you staring down somebody or
No,
are you,
she's not
are you
breathing.
passing a stone?
She's literally doing a tantrum as a child.
Oh, that's all right. I don't want.
Wait. Why?
This is on you, chat.
Damn it,
I was like, wait. Why are you mad? I'm not mad. What point are you making?
I'm making a point.
Uh-huh.
And
All right.
it is
We're here for it.
Life is meaningless. That's the point.
nihilism.
Check out this human skin tent.
No, get it out of here. Can we please remember to
I
on the table?
like
It's making
it.
me uncomfortable.
Fear and Talk gives their
I don't
reroll.
want to touch it.
Yeah!
Why?
Wait, why are you cheering? What's
He
wrong
never
with you?
gets stuff. Come on, guys.
know.
You lost
You're the
one
worst.
reroll.
You're the worst.
You're a
Sad. Milk-cow. Thanks
All
for
right,
the
2 more
20.
donations and I'll start. Can we just?
Let's just play the game without her until.
Yeah,
until
we'll
then.
just
Just
play
put it
without her.
on the
Okay.
on the Diet Coke or something.
I
Oh,
can't
sure.
reach it.
I mean, honestly, her character can reappear at any time
Yeah.
we choose, right? So.
So we fought a big bad.
I'm doing this for
Yourself.
You
Let's be honest.
the good of man
you
and
watched,
woman.
you watched the stream. You know what happened.
Oh yeah, that's cool of you. To
I
watch
fell
this
asleep at
stream.
the end.
Well, your character's never coming back.
Well, you're also.
Eric, I handed it to you.
I don't want it.
I want it. I'll keep it in front of me. I like it very much.
It's very cool.
Very
It's
good.
made of
All right.
human skin, Amy. See, you don't even want to touch it.
I'm sure another
wanna
2
ruin
donations
it.
will come in. I have utmost faith in our friends on the other side of the internet.
No, they're tapped.
So that's possible too. Hey, it's all right. We're well ahead of what we anticipated. So, you all stand in that huge weird bubble. M says hello. Hey, M says hello. Thank you for donating the bits. Very good. You all stand inside that huge bubble. You just defeated the weird crab monster thing, right? And Sir Eldrick gives his noble speech
Yeah.
Sir
about
Eldrick was here, and then he wasn't.
Oh yeah, he took my place in the book. Right?
Yes, exactly. Yes. So Sir Eldrick gives his noble speech about how he is a champion of the past, and you are the heroes of the future, and he essentially sacrifices himself to go back inside the weird bird book where Dell is currently trapped, and
Yeah, it's,
exchanges places with Avril. So Avril.
Which is a weird mechanic, and if people have to trade to go in and out, that's going to be really scary.
Well, it's cool
There
because
could be multiple options.
it makes sense for the show, though. Isn't that
We
cool?
could put a bad guy in there though.
Oh, it's like a Pokemon book.
It's like that Power Rangers episode where that frog monster eats all the Power Rangers and their faces show up in his belly.
I think that was an acid trip you had.
Nope.
It's
Power
also, I think that's
Rangers.
also Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Oh, is that
Oh,
right?
is it?
Yeah.
Also sounds like a Goosebumps book. This has happened a lot.
Very
Let's
good.
be
Point
honest.
is, it can happen for us.
So boom, Avril is back.
Boom.
Should we address that now or wait?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we don't have to do like a huge recap or anything like that.
Oh,
Like,
right.
We'll
Okay.
just kind
I
of
was
pick
just
up.
going.
Avril,
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
how'd that book go?
I was fine. I was only in there for what, like 2 seconds?
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's. I mean,
It was so long, and we almost died. And Sir Eldrick was in the book. Did you meet him?
No, I didn't meet anybody inside the book. Nice and shady things.
Anyway, we defeated the monster in this. I don't know, this mountain with all the dwarves.
more importantly, Taka defeated her own monsters that were trying to call her over.
She was tempted again, and she chose to fight that temptation.
And we're very proud of her.
Congratulations, Tech. Uh-oh. Why are you smiling like that?
Because
Real
she's
coy.
happy about it.
Real
What?
coy-like.
What? Do you think that's coy? Are you
Yes, I
hiding?
was able to turn them away for now.
And forever. Probably.
I just don't want you to get the
I was real
the
strong.
wrong idea.
I opened so many doors that they were all like, these doors won't open.
Oh,
Yeah, you did do that.
there were 3.
Yeah, in a row. Yeah.
And he got to pal around with another Paladin of Torm.
Yeah.
He kind of was full of himself a lot, but you know.
Hey.
He did sacrifice himself.
Yeah, he turned into a.
In fact,
a
here he
bear.
is, and I open the book, and he's right there.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Oh, hello,
We got older.
my friends.
Somehow.
I mean, hello, my friends. I'm back in my old familiar surroundings.
Playing dragon chess.
Yes, when you get out of the book, we're going to have a match. You're going to have to show me how you used to play.
Oh, we could play right here. Let me set up a board.
No, we gotta go see you.
Okay, he actually seems, he's way happier in the book, it seems. Than he
Yeah, a
actually-
little bit, yeah.
Super,
Yeah.
super
A little
jaunty.
odd.
I mean, I wasn't in there very long, but I spent a lot of time kicking a rock around.
Cool. Cool. What's next?
We have one more doorway to go through.
Oh, we should leave this bubble. I popped a hole in it accidentally.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
Yeah,
filling up with
where
water.
are we?
We are in a bubble of air surrounded by boiling water or acid or
If
something.
you think of it like a Gungan city.
You remember the Gungans?
What are you referencing?
Remember that storybook we used to read?
Oh, yes.
It was a long, long
The
time ago.
book.
Yes, we are not meant to discuss it ever. But as far as references go, it's pretty dead on.
You are also standing in front of an open chest.
We opened the chest.
It's open? You said it's open.
We took everything. Oh, right, I got a loot here. Hold on, wait. I wrote it all down. You weren't here, so someone had to write this stuff down.
Oh,
'Cause-
so sorry that had to be it.
I feel like I wrote it down.
All right, here we go.
I did.
Sacks of gold.
Sex?
Sex car of gold.
What? That's not a
That's what he told me.
unit of measurement.
That's what he told me.
1,000
Several
gold pieces total.
There we go.
Huh? Really?
20 jewels.
You said 1,000.
20 gems.
A stone.
I got-
Goggles.
Oh, yeah, I wrote that.
A trident.
Ornate trident.
It's very pretty. And a golden
A
apple.
small golden apple. I write down all the
It,
adjectives.
he ate the apple.
I went very quickly.
Yeah, the
did?
apple is gone.
Oh,
Oh,
the
that's
apple's gone.
right.
That's right.
Did
That's
he use
right.
that to switch places?
Yeah,
He
that's how
did,
you
he
switch.
did.
It's the MacGuffin, I guess.
Is there any seeds left? Or he still had the seeds in the
no.
core? What a freak.
I feel like he took a bite and immediately disappeared.
Well, he had to finish it all. He had to eat the
Yeah,
entire
no, he
apple.
slowly began to consume it and began to glow and glow and glow until as he took the last bite, there was this very bright, intense flash, or not a flash, but there was this pulse of light that surrounded him, and then his form shifted, and Avril was where he was standing.
Avril, I think a lot of us were actually a little conflicted. We all were thinking. I do want to point out, your brother was thinking of going in the book instead.
Well,
He contemplated it.
I mean, I didn't do.
No, you didn't
I
actually
didn't
do
do
it.
so well in that fight. Never been knocked unconscious before.
never.
It was an experience. Luckily, Torm sort of commanded me to stand, and I did. But it was I'm not as powerful as I'd like to be.
You're a little shaken. You'll be all right. Just, you know.
Hey, remember all those doors you told me you knocked down? That's a lot of doors.
It was kind of foolish, and I could have gotten people hurt.
And then even still, he was on his shaky feet. He was still willing. He was going to bite the apple and go into the book and rescue you. Just
Well,
putting that out there.
Also, like, the other paladin was like, he's a werebear, which is really cool. So, like,
Oh yeah, he was a werebear.
This was very cool.
Do you wish you were a werebear?
no, but like,
It was definitely a Torm gift. You'll get there.
it's not like a thing Torm does. I don't know.
He rides a dragon. Why can't he turn you into a werebear?
I don't know.
Shit is unpredictable.
Avril, you're being really nice to your brother. Did you miss him?
What?
Yeah,
No.
you did.
Aww. I mean, that's still pretty nice. That's still pretty nice for Avril, I think.
It's true. I'm not a mean person.
No,
I'm
but-
just indignant.
And I was just making an observation that you were being kind to him.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Listen, I like to torment my brother. I don't like when other people torment him. Or when he torments himself, I guess, in this situation. Fuck. Shit. I meant.
No take backsies.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right. So who's taking the various
Okay.
goodies?
We could just split it up. So 250 gold pieces for everyone.
All right, that's easy.
And
Avril, why don't you give me a
5 gems for everybody.
the bard?
Bard.
71 is in for $10.
Thank you for the 10.
Why don't you give me a?
Cool.
Normally this would be an intelligence investigation check.
But since
So
you
that's
suck
it.
at that,
Give me some.
I'll give you proficiency bonus because it's related to. You're gonna praise the gems that are
oh nice.
they're still in the pile.
I'll use some bumps because I have so many.
Use some of them bumps. You can use your inspiration. Whatever you feel like.
My proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
Let's do.
+2.
So it'll be just a +1. Oh, dick on a cracker. 5.
Yum 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 yum.
A total of 5.
Ooh, are these for lunch?
All right.
Cool new dice.
How are those new dice working out for everybody?
Oh, wow. Okay, great.
All right.
I'm going to put them away now.
Very good.
I'm
Jamie
Jamie
Lannister.
Lannister.
What is this? What the fuck are you doing with that fist?
She's gonna cook a pizza.
The pizza rolls are ready. Amy, give me a pizza roll.
Amy's hand is a pizza roll.
Nom, nom, nom,
So when
nom.
pizza's on a
No,
bagel,
ew.
you can eat pizza anytime.
That's true. And pizza's on an Amy.
When pizza's on your brain, all the pizza goes insane.
All right. So,
Fuck. No.
Avril, your eyes like light up when these gems spill out of this bag, right? You just look at this and you're like, oh my god. And you're like, guys, this is easily worth 25,000 gold pieces.
What?
And you guys look at each other like, but that's what you think.
Oh, that book made you look a little wacky. I don't know about that.
Oh,
I'm tired.
Okay, we'll get you a little nap later.
I think I'll take one now.
No, don't do that now. We gotta get out of here.
and then, does anyone want a trident and a beautiful, beautiful ornate trident?
I kind of want the goggles.
Yeah.
Can I see the goggles?
No, wait, I want the goggles. It's okay.
And you instead can have a stone.
Yeah, you want a stone? It's not.
What do the goggles look like? I want them.
But
I got a rock.
Oh, it's yours now?
it's a really cool rock.
Does it look like a good rock to carve something out of?
Grayson would have a pet rock.
Wait, unless if you want me to carve a face into it, I can.
You can carve
Carve
rocks?
rocks?
I can figure it out.
I mean, you are a dwarf.
I mean, and I took some blacksmithing. Yeah, I don't.
It's not carving rocks. Is not the same as blacksmithing.
Is it the same as carving wood? Because
Smashing
I do
doors
that as
isn't
well.
the same
It's
as
like
opening
masonry
them.
or something.
Well, I
Yeah,
only
I know.
smashed one
But
of
I've
them.
got toy crafting.
It's not very big. It's only about this big, but it's a very finely polished agate.
Oh,
You're an agate. Shut up, agate.
Wait, so who are you taking it?
Sure.
All right.
Yes. I don't.
Okay,
Look at him.
okay.
He loves it.
Yeah, it's yours. It's yours.
he's never been happier.
I would like the goggles because I need to protect my eyes when I'm doing flips and shit.
Oh, but your
All
husband
right.
said that he wanted them.
My what?
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 Good one, guys.
Oh, you mean? Oh no, never mind. No, I'd like them though. Do we fight with them? Let's fight to the death. I want to look like Owlman.
Sex enough. Lamp a horrible
Sex in a
song.
blimp? What?
Are we talking about Watchmen?
But I really like that scene. It's a good
That scene is terrible. The cover of that song is the worst
It's
thing
not.
I've ever
It's
heard in
good.
my
It's a
life.
good trailer. People should have that movie. It was a good
What?
movie.
Yeah,
I
you
like
can't
the
judge a
movie. Did you
movie
read the
by
book?
how
Did
good
you
the
Yeah,
read
trailer
I read
is.
the
Did you read the
book.
book?
Hey, I
Did you
read the book.
I take the goggles.
A lot of people say they changed the ending. I don't think they
I
changed the
put
ending
them
at
on.
all.
Very good.
I wear them on my head though. They're fashion.
I harumph.
Okay.
Noted.
And then, does anyone want an
You
ornate
owe me.
trident?
I mean, I'll hold on to it.
What the? Oh.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know.
Okay, so
All
this
right.
worked out really well. You got two things, you got one thing, and both of us got nothing. But the best part about it is I don't need anything because I'm so overpowered with
That's
my
right.
mind.
Yeah, and
I'm the best support character you ever saw.
Oh, Grayson's right there.
and she loves to support me.
I'm gonna.
No, he's a DPS.
What's that supposed
We're
to
a,
mean?
we're a unit.
What do you mean she supports you? What does that mean?
I don't
I do.
want to. What's that over there? Oh no.
Wait,
The
what are you
Bard,
doing?
1971, gives the table a bump.
Thank you, the Bard,
Oh,
1971.
look, I got the one back that I lost earlier.
That was fast.
Yeah, that was
Did
Whatever.
he stop getting bumps when I say so?
when I say
I
so.
do think that's how it works.
Ding!
Bang bong!
So, Eric, as Grayson hefts this trident, you hear a voice suddenly clears a bell inside of your head.
I wanna see him dancing.
And normally, it would sound like this. It would be very melodious. But instead, hi, how you doing?
Oh no.
Oh no, they unlocked
is this?
some old bullshit.
Grading, thank you for the 10.
Thank
How's
you,
it going?
Grading.
Grading.
Do we hear this?
Hello, somebody there?
Are we? Do we
Destroy
hear
it,
this?
destroy it,
Hello?
destroy it.
Um,
You put it up to your ear.
for purposes of
Use it to brush your hair.
for purposes of play, I guess you all hear the voice. Yes. Yeah.
Hello?
I sense there is good in you.
Thank you.
Who's this an impression
Hi.
of?
Who's speaking?
This is written in the
I am Wave.
Oh, hi, Wave. I'm Grayson.
Grayson, are you one of the heralded champions?
I am. I am a champion.
Aw, that your confidence did a total 180 in the past minute. That's crazy.
Ah, the day of the prophecy has finally arrived.
This voice is very scary.
Like, blame chat
Hello,
for
Susan.
that.
Oh.
It
What did
wasn't.
they
It
specify?
was.
Oh, they unlocked something.
One of the donations was Wave's voice takes a dramatically different aspect of what
Choice
was
of
planned.
jazz man.
Listen, I've decided to talk like this. Hail and well met, Grayson.
Are you in the trident, or are you the
That
trident?
is a good question.
I
question, good
am
question.
the trident. I am this vessel of power. I have known no other life. I have been imbued by the forge of the mightiest smiths to look over the Ironkeep.
And it's like almost like somewhat preacher, somewhat Kermit the Frog. I don't know where I'm going with this, but there
I
we
feel
are.
like it is a character in Outlast 2. I'm pretty sure. Which
So-
means it's terrifying.
Wave, if you were about to.
Who speaks now?
Oh, that's Tack.
Put Tack on the phone.
Toss it over here.
Oh,
Say hi, Tack.
I mean, I can hear
No,
him. But if he can hear
it's
me,
mine,
you can
though.
just hold it. I mean,
I want to hold
I
it.
just
but
have a
you can
question.
talk.
If you were about to protect the Ironkeep, or at least watch over it, what if we took you out of the Ironkeep?
I would need to find my way back. The keep is where I belong. The keep is where my true purpose is fulfilled.
But you were locked away.
In times of great danger, grave consequence, of course, I would go out and about into the wider world.
Savage squat.
But my true purpose resides here maintaining the ebb and flow of all that life and nature needs here in the Ironkeep.
That terrible creature was
We're in
defending you and locked you in a
there.
chest.
It was, I mean,
That creature was summoned by Hargat Axbinder herself, and I was left here to await the great prophecy which you have all fulfilled.
Is Hargat good or bad?
I think it's, I mean, it seems like there's some sort of prophetic thing going on where they've foreseen our coming to this place and have left us the tools we need to do whatever happens next, or at least that's my theory.
Was it a test?
That's I mean, that crab creature, when we finally defeated it, like it wasn't like damn you or anything like that. It was like finally.
You guys had trouble defeating a single crab?
It was very big.
It was big.
Look, its corpse is right there.
And trouble is a little
No,
overstating it. We were all in good hands with my severe OP support power.
I thought that was a...
That's the crab creature. That's the size of it.
An
big.
underbite to scare off your mother.
Hey,
Make fun
lay
of their
down.
appearance. They can't help that.
That's
yeah,
true.
I have an underbite.
So
Avril does? That can.
Oh, damn it.
Do you have any advice for us moving forward?
Advice. Yes, I was left with a message for the champions, which you must very well be.
Oh,
I suppose so. I
all
mean,
four of us?
we defeated the.
Yeah,
the
we
Wait,
did it.
who would you not include?
Oh yes.
Well, no, I mean,
Answer that.
I just thought it was. All three of us. I thought he was a champion of Torm. I didn't know that
no, I mean,
champion.
we're all the champions. We all did this together.
Well, I mean, I kind of missed the last part. But,
Yeah, just
in
just
general,
that. Yeah.
in general, yes.
Yes, all four champions for the prophecy, I guess.
If one of us wasn't here, we wouldn't be here.
That's true. Anyway, Wave, we're all champions, whether you like it or not.
He does not.
I like it that you're all champions. A sense of fraternity has finally returned to the Ironkeep.
Wait, are there more?
Would I have a heart, it would be warmed by this turn of events. Long have I slumbered here in the hot depths of the Ironkeep. Finally, I have been brought back to fulfill my purpose, to serve in the way that I can.
How's that?
Is that the message?
No, the message! I apologize for losing my train of thought. It has been some time since I have had someone to converse with other than myself.
It sounded really good, as if you'd rehearsed it forever.
I've rehearsed many things, and yet you never seem to be prepared when the moment does finally arrive.
You're doing great.
Do you?
Wait, what else did you rehearse? You know any
Well,
song
I know a
lyrics?
number of dwarven battle songs.
I
which
also
would-
know Dwarven battle songs.
Oh, better sing one together.
I speak Dwarvish. I can help.
Oh, three of you then.
Yes.
We'll wait.
Raise your axe when you fight. Raise your axe when you fight. And it's time to fight. It's time to fight.
Raise your axe when you fight. Raise your axe when you fight. And it's time to fight. Raise your axe when you fight. We're not the most original people, dwarves.
It sounds
You have
better
to
in
keep
the original Dwarvish.
It rhymes differently. There's a different word for each term of axe,
Yeah,
of
That's
course.
very clever.
In many languages, you can't rhyme
What
axe with axe, but in Dwarvish, you
In
can.
Dwarvish, there's 120 ways to say the word axe.
Yes, it's more raise your axe when you attack people. Uphold your weapon.
The subtlety's
when
all
you
gone when you read it in comments.
It's been so long since I've shared a tune with anyone. But
I feel like it's been a long time since I've shared a tune with someone too.
well, we have that in common then, don't we? Yet another bond of fraternity here in the stable of champions.
Shiny Professor's in for a bit.
It's shiny tonight.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Oh, what was that?
Hargat, before she departed this domain,
Pates wants in on the
wanted me to pass along this message which she felt would serve you in some way. I know not the details of your quest. I know only that the keep has sat closed and abandoned for some, what I imagine to be unimaginably long stretch of time.
Will you guys
Hargat.
wake me up after when he starts telling us what's the message?
This is it. This is it.
This is
Come
a
on.
talking trident.
He's very lonely.
I was about to tell you, but I am reminded of how I'm often long-winded, and I must take a moment here to pause and apologize for my effusiveness and verbosity. You see, I have not spoken with any other intelligent creature in what must surely be centuries, if not a millennia, and if therefore I am somewhat, what's the word I'm looking for?
Verbose?
Verbose, then I wish to bequest your forbearance in and patience with my inability to directly get to the point. The truth of the matter is, I simply enjoy speaking words. It is something that is uncommon amongst magical
I'm going to
items.
have to stop you. I like you so much. You're so cool, and you're definitely a talking trident. But I'm so here for this message, and I'm ready for it.
Ah, yes, the message which Hargat Axbinder herself.
That's the one. That's the one.
Bernard, thank you for the
Bernardo, 13.
Bernard do.
Oh no? Uh-oh, what have you
Oh
done?
no.
What have I done?
Oh, Dom,
What
what have you
got
done?
unlocked?
Oh, fucking hell. What
Thomas, you have
happened?
that voice for the rest of the year. For
Yeah.
every character.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh god.
Why do I feel like the
We all
Charleston
do
is
that
involved?
voice.
Hey, it's your dad, Thorn. How's it
I feel like
going?
doing
your
that
dad
will wreck
alive?
my voice. I don't know if I want to do it.
We
Your
haven't
dad's alive?
I mean, as of 2 episodes ago, I wished him
Oh
back
my.
alive. I
Oh
haven't seen
yeah, I
him.
fucking forgot. I'm mad again. Fucking forgot about
Yeah,
that
he
bullshit.
just a wish-granting vampire brought his dad back.
Totally fine. This is fine.
No, I did not. I'm sorry. So everybody gets one more bump from grading.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for. Thank you for.
And so
What about the bard?
before you get like too super like, oh, what are we gonna do with all these things? I would like to point out that instead of unlocking like tiers of things in terms of abilities that you have, you can trade in 10 bumps to activate your one cool thing.
Whoa, the one cool things are back.
Holy
So they're
cow.
back. But right now,
wonder
if
if I
my
still
count
have
is
that.
correct, you can activate your one cool thing 3 times if you
kill us
don't
all
use your
right
bumps
now.
on anything else.
Why would you do that?
I don't suggest that you save them that way, but that's up to you. All right.
Tell us.
We really give me that. I'm gonna read the message. I'm ready. God, that voice is so much
Hargat
fun
said-
for literally one of us.
You guys, I just had the craziest dream when I fell asleep just now. I was like painting a picture and it was like of my own face, but then I looked away and I looked back and then it was of like a weird cat. And then like I ran down a hall for like a long time.
Are we all doing
And
this
at the
now?
end of the hall.
Are we all doing this now? Is this what's happening? We're all just
I
telling.
just thought it was really interesting. Maybe you guys
Hey,
could
Wave,
provide
what's
some
your
insight
message? Please
into-
say it.
Wait, what kind of dreams do you have as a trident?
Oh my. Well,
Do trident stream of three-pointed sheep.
I cannot tell. I've been here inside this bubbling caldera for so long.
Oh, I thought she was looking at your butt.
I'm with Amy now.
She
Amy,
was
Amy,
looking
steal
at
that
my
paper out of
book.
his hand.
I'm
Your butt.
Wave. I'm going to cry. I just want to know the message from the dwarven legend. Hargat.
Ah, yes. Hargat Axbinder bid me to share the following with you. Seek that which is sundered. Free those who are fettered. Claim that which is collapsed.
Wait, can you start over?
Seek that which is sundered.
That's a,
Find those who are fettered.
Free those who are fettered.
That makes a lot more sense.
Claim that which is collapsed.
So here we have a classic literary trope of alliteration.
oh, you're right. The letters and the letters again. I knew what you tack. I knew.
I know you knew.
Is that supposed
you
to?
know.
Is that supposed to be some sort of riddle, or can you explain a little further? or-
That is the message which was imparted to me.
You didn't
No
ask
further
anyone.
details were shared as to how it may apply to your situation.
When Grayson holds Wave in his hand, does he feel like there's something really special about this thing?
It's a talking trident.
Yeah, other than that, though, like that it could do some serious
Damn,
damage to inanimate objects or something like that.
I mean, he doesn't feel like it has any additional powers, but that doesn't mean it doesn't.
Okay.
Let's start with the fact that it's talking to all of you.
No, I know.
What kind of weapon does Trident fall
It's
under?
a trident. It's actually in its
That's
image.
actually in there?
Own category.
Yes, it's got a category.
That's freaking cool.
Think about it. It's like if you
1d6
take 3
damage.
swords together.
1d8 if you're using two-handed, and you can throw it 20 to 60 feet.
That's fucking cool.
Is it magical?
Can you write it?
That's just
I
what I
I
asked
mean, like-
it in
I
so
mean,
many
like-
words.
I
Pretty
mean, like-
clearly magical because it's
I mean,
talking
like-
to you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
They both
like-
razzed Amy for asking that, and then you immediately asked
mean,
it.
like-
Yeah.
The same question.
The
I don't
exact
know.
same
I would
question.
probably-
I just added a little
If
bit,
it is,
a little bit of
I would
flavor
probably
text.
have to become attuned to it.
All right, well, I'm down for it. Okay, so let's go find our purpose and
If you would like to harness my full power and become the wielder of Wave, then you wouldn't merely have to become attuned. You would have to worship
Marry me. Oh.
Nasharla,
Nashara.
mistress of the waves.
Oh no. Can you have 2 gods? Is that like on your docket as an option?
I'm not going to. I don't care what it is.
What if Torm was like, it's cool, bro. I'm polyamorous.
you can be bi-religious.
I'm not, though.
Or polyreligious.
Listen,
What if Torm said it was cool? We could call him.
and then Torm can do whatever Torm wants, but it's
Put him
not
on
for
the
me.
conference call. Get him on there.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
Can you dial in the Torm?
Is the triad a phone?
I don't have a deity. Not really.
Do you want one?
I mean, no, but I mean, if we need to worship, I don't mind
We don't-
worshiping with Nasharla.
Yeah, but that's. I mean,
Oh, you almost drowned. This would be a bad option for you.
I didn't almost. Yeah.
Or is it
Remember
a
at
good
camp?
option?
That was years ago.
I
Just
remember
saying.
it.
I mean, that too.
And then I swam,
Yeah, but first you almost drowned.
but then I swam real good.
You had night terrors for like a whole year after.
You stabbed me.
On accident?
Was it?
I've never held a knife before. I was so excited.
Let's go
Look at me
through it.
today. It really shaped who I am. I appreciate your sacrifice.
Let's find our next purpose to fulfill this prophecy.
Wait, who
let's-
gets a trident? Because Grayson doesn't want it.
I mean, I
No,
can still
Grayson-
use it. I just can't
You keep
harness
it.
the
What's
power
the
of it.
point of having a magical trident if you're going to completely ignore its magical properties?
He already has a magical weapon, so maybe one of us should
Yeah.
definitely get
Okay, I'll hold it. I don't have anything like that.
it. Yeah,
I'm
that
not
can
going
have
to be
a.
good
Are
at it.
my
but-
goggles magical?
Okay, I'm going to hold the trident. I'm going to hold it as if I really mean it.
It takes a while to.
I'm going to hold it really
The
hard.
message just starts over.
Should we?
I'm Wave.
Should we take a long rest?
It's an animatronic.
I mean,
I'd be in.
Oh,
favor
that.
of
Well,
that.
let's leave this room though, because
Yeah,
this room's
let's-
filling up. But then yes,
I
absolutely.
mean, I
need
wouldn't
that.
I wouldn't mind it on account of I'm literally inches away from dying.
Okay, so I want that as well.
He's got 1 hit point.
That's right.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because I was at 0,
So I
and then I
wanna
rolled
go-
a 20 on my first
So
death
do you guys
save.
want to go
Nice.
to that room with all the crystals hanging from the ceiling and rest again because it was dry on the ground?
Let's do that. Yeah, I like that place.
Wait, how do we get out of this bubble?
There's a door.
Walk.
Through the
Oh.
door.
The way
We
we
go
can-
through all the doors that Grayson opened before.
I thought maybe the crab made the bubble with his spit,
Ew.
and we were living in it now.
No, I
Not
clearly
crab sort.
described it as a Gungan city.
All right, that reference is not period, and you know it.
So you're taking the trident?
I am.
Tack.
I mean, I already wrote it
Uh
down.
oh,
But
he about to judge you.
What?
Grayson, I sense, is filled with purity and goodness.
Wait, I don't want to hear it now. It's not a good time.
Wait,
Too
hear
late.
What?
I want to hear it.
Hear what? What's he gonna say?
He got hot
But
goss.
Tack, I feel like your loyalties are divided. The path which stands before you has 1 foot in the light and 1 foot in the darkness.
Will you please say, like, just in a sentence, like, path to righteousness?
Your path to righteousness goes through a dark and brambled wood.
There was a bonus there at the
Listen.
end for you.
wait, you're not.
Grayson!
Oh,
Hey,
God.
you're not saying anything we
weird
don't
dog.
know.
That's true.
Tack's power comes from darkness, but I feel that she is strong enough, and with us behind her, we can guide her into. She's already strong enough to control it, and I feel like we are guiding her towards the light.
That's the truth, and that's the nicest way you've ever said it.
Aww.
You could help shape her. That's a weird thing to say.
I don't. Yeah,
Direct.
Look, thank you for your
Don't touch
appraisal.
her.
Your appraisal of my personality. I'm. Yeah, we're all in this together. You don't get a champion.
Oh, wait.
I know that you don't get a champion without overcoming some adversity.
She wants to try it now.
Yep.
No, I don't want to. I just thought it'd be fun if we all held it and then hear what he has to say about it.
Oh, like a horoscope. Here you go.
Like, you're now Miss Cleo. Can you do Miss Cleo?
Avril!
Yeah.
I can tell you have a penchant for mischief.
Stop. Stop
That
it.
your life
He's
has
right.
been driven by curiosity, never-ending compulsion to push ever forward, on to the new thing, on to the next thing, because somewhere, somehow, you are running from a dark deed that stands in your past.
All right, I'm done. Your turn.
Wait, I don't want
Your
to,
turn.
I don't
Where?
know about this now.
Your turn.
What is your dark deed?
I don't know. I've got plenty. I don't know which one specifically he's referencing.
Was it when you stabbed
Okay,
me?
Thon's holding it now. No, definitely not.
Hello.
Thorn!
Hello.
You too have purity and light in your heart, do you not?
No.
And yet, I feel like you have made a selfish choice recently. A choice which may have wider repercussions beyond just the intimate, personal connection which you so desperately crave.
He's talking about your dad.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the wedding.
What?
Here you go. Passing this on.
That's really rude.
Tack, let us sing another song together. I so enjoy your company.
Another time, we are all so beaten up. As champions as we are, that last fight almost did us in.
Wait, which one do you want us to own you?
Choose one, please.
I cannot make that choice. You are the heroes. You must make that choice. But
Whose hands were softest?
if you are giving me the
gloves
role
all the
of
time. Full of
advisor,
Vaseline.
Yes.
may I suggest that my purpose is not truly fulfilled in the hands of one person, but by providing nourishment and joy to many.
Oh, you're polyamorous for sure.
Sure.
So we'll share them.
Awesome. So I'll take it first.
Sounds good.
Or we can all walk side by side and hold on to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I like that.
Pass.
Yeah,
Pass on
okay.
that.
Cute.
Yeah. No,
All
you
right,
can have
so I'm holding it, and we go and we take a long rest, and then we move on.
Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
it's an hour later,
9:10.
and all we've done is meet a trident.
To be fair, the first half hour was donations.
That's
True.
true. And we did get to hear a really fun voice that Tom really leaned into. And says hello.
Thank you for the 5 bits.
Very good. All right. So you go to your weird room of hanging whatever globes or whatever.
What's
it
up
was.
with that room?
That's where we found the key.
Where we found that
we
the
knocked down
ring,
the
ring that
glass
you were
ball.
meant to have.
Oh,
And we
okay,
found that
yeah,
ring.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so as you're kind of
And
going
then it's
through,
like,
the-
oh,
I'm a
First try.
sentient ring, don't murder me. And then we murdered it.
I didn't murder anybody.
You
okay?
did. You took it out of the room.
as you
Said
back
not to.
out of that spur of passageway and come down, and you go back along the right-hand spur, and you very clearly, are and not kind of like you're what's the word that I'm looking for? It's not like you're not serenaded, but you're like given running color commentary by
Oh my god.
by Wave.
Oh, it's been so long since I've traveled down these stone halls. The heat has become so unbearable down here. But why is everything flooded? It is such a crime against the once great nature of this portion of the keep. Hargat truly, truly fell on desperate times.
Aw. Did you love her?
Can a physical object know love? I would argue yes, but there are many who would say it's merely a behavior which has been endowed upon me, that it is not true love between two people, two persons with
You
souls.
notice how he's not answering the question. He's deflecting.
So
Hargat had to turn her heart cold. She loved two people, her husband Bargad and her son Dalador.
which door did we not go through?
We didn't go through
Hargat.
Hargat yet.
No, Hargat was straight ahead.
Yeah, we went.
We didn't
Hargat.
do
You
left
just
yet.
went through that.
Yeah.
The first time you went down,
Right.
down
Bargad.
Bargad.
So we haven't done.
Dolador.
Yeah.
So let's. I assume we took the long rest.
Yep.
Are we good or?
Well, yeah, so that happens on your way to the room,
Okay.
and then you get there, and like Wave has some commentary about like
This was such a strange choice on Hargat's part. Each one of these globes has something vile and dangerous inside, but if you happen to randomly pick the right one, you find a key which allows you to escape.
We did
this.
that.
Oh, you are truly heroes.
And lucky.
Those we are, yeah.
What are you looking at?
Can't believe how lucky we were.
I wrote my hit points all over the place, and now I don't know which is the real one.
well,
Because
if you
it's
take an
probably
8-hour
this
long
one.
rest,
Yeah,
oh,
that's-
you don't know what the
Yeah, I
final-
just have been
final
working
number
in
is?
pen and crossing everything out, so I think
Sure.
my max is 29. I don't
That
know.
sounds about
Sounds
right.
about right.
Okay, cool.
It would be more than that.
You guys are all in your 30s,
max?
though.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
we
I'm
all have a
38.
higher hit die than you.
Yeah.
Very rude.
My
But I
con.
feel like hers was more.
It's the highest number I have, except for temporary hit points, but that was from some weird.
Yeah, that
yes.
was we got
The
a bunch
con's
of.
only plus one,
huge- that was
so.
from the big fight against the Gothius tree.
Damn. Yeah. Okay.
I'm crazy OP as a support character. Never forget. Okay. Hashtag never forget.
Very good.
Hashtag,
All right.
What'd you say?
So-
Got your back.
Hashtag. What'd you say?
8 hours goes by.
I feel a lot better. I feel almost. I can't even feel the giant crab that crushed me to death.
So here's
My
the question,
mind is
though.
on fire.
You both believe that the stone and the goggles are probably magical, right? I mean, you took them. You have the chance to try to attune to them if you
Oh,
want.
I've been wearing them since I got them.
Right. So, but so the question is like, you can either not attune to them and not activate whatever they are, and take them back to town at some point, get them. You probably have to go to Neverwinter, get them identified, or you can just sort of like, as an act of a leap of faith, you can attune to them and receive their.
Dr. Faust's painting clinic.
Welcome
Thanks for
back.
the
this
sub.
up.
I love your videos.
Well, leaps of faith are not really my thing. So of course I'm gonna attune to it.
Okay, great. So it's.
That was sarcasm.
Oh, on fire.
Yes or no? Are you going to attune to it?
Yeah, bless you. I think.
you very
Oh wait,
much.
are they really cute?
They're cool looking. They're
Steampunky?
They're very steampunky.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I'll leave a faith.
On a
Because
scale
I'll
of,
sacrifice anything for fashion.
Gingy to Catwoman, what have we had?
I really want them to be Catwoman goggles. I really want them to be Catwoman goggles.
You mean like? I mean, it could be like a little like leather hood with the goggles built into it, right? And yeah, if you attune to it, then you don't even have to like think about it. You can just like use a free action to like the goggles flip down into place of their own accord.
Cool.
You just yeah.
Yes.
So you are or are not going to?
I will.
You will. Okay, great. So the goggles are goggles of night. They give you dark vision.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad I didn't take it.
Oh my god.
Now you're just as powerful as me.
Yay. Oh my god.
So
That's
you,
awesome.
Yes.
you can see in the dark up to 60 feet.
Nice.
6-0?
Yes.
Oh my
6-0.
god.
That sounds cool.
Oh
is
my god, I'm
really
so
good.
excited.
Like your drawing
Cool.
is
I wish
just
I would have
Zelda.
gotten
Yeah, I'm Zelda.
You just Link.
All right. And
Googles of Night. I've already written it wrong.
the stone is a stone of good luck, also known as a luck stone. This polished agate, while it is on your person, it does require attunement. You get a +1 bonus to ability checks and to saving throws.
Whoa. Holy cow.
Wait, what you get? Squeeze
That
me?
is
What is that?
bonkers. Are you kidding me?
Wait, squeeze me?
Wait,
Wow.
what was that?
Plus
It's
one
luck
to-
stone. +1 to ability checks and saving throw.
Well, what if he drops it?
Oopsies.
Better put it in your butt. It'll
Butt
never
stone.
fall out of there.
It's called a butt stone.
Put it in
Small
your
and smooth. It'll be fine.
gaping wide asshole.
Why is it so gaping, Grayson?
And wide.
You don't know my life.
Oh boy, really,
Wow.
really don't.
All right.
That is amazing.
We're taking a dark turn here on
Surprise.
Chronicles.
A dark turn into
All right.
Grayson's
Okay.
butthole.
It is really dark in there. Good thing I have these
I
goggles.
want a magical item. Tom, you didn't.
Well, hello, Tack. How are
Trident.
you? Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad that I hope you had a restful night. It was so enjoyable for me to lay here and listen to your breathing and
Wait,
and
what?
listen to you
+1 to ability
Wave,
checks and saving
wave.
throws.
talk in your
Wave,
sleep.
wave. I'm haunted by terrible voice.
I'm well aware. Yes,
gonna-
this was a
No,
fascinating
no.
experience for me.
You wished him away.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, from a vampire. Cool.
I think we can all agree that I'm a far more cool and benevolent voice to be haunted by.
Definitely.
We've replaced the two awful, tormented spirits which have haunted your nightmares with a beautiful trident.
You need to stop. You're really getting to me. It's got to go. So it's got to stop. It really does. You're at like 11 right now, and I need you at 0.
Oh
it's
my
so, It's so.
Tack.
Ted, be nice to him. He's a brand new friend. You're gonna scare him off.
It's been a long time since I've talked to people.
Ted!
It's a
so
Pixar
sorry,
story
wait.
now.
Listen.
You know,
No,
there's a
I don't
place
wanna-
for me if you would like to be relieved of my service. There is a fountain up in the central square upstairs where I assume my traditional duties. But if
What about your
if you would like to
tridentual
carry
duties?
me into battle, then I shall do my best to not speak unless spoken to, and
It
to
was really good.
take my orders as directly and sincerely and silently as possible.
Hey, Tack. I think you really hurt his feelings.
Yeah, well, he really.
Tack, how
I just
many
wanna talk
times
about it.
have you gone on and on about your voices, and we've been there for you and comforted you? We didn't try to.
I don't want to talk about my voices anymore.
0.
I just don't want to talk about my voices. That's all I don't want to talk about.
Okay, I'm saying have some goddamn empathy.
No, he can't. He just keeps. I don't want to talk about my voices, and that's all he keeps saying about me. You need so stop it. I
So
don't wanna
you
talk
know
about it.
her hot buttons now, and maybe you should avoid them. But we want you here. You're valuable. You have meaning. Your life is precious. Love you. Bye.
Do you think you could carry me around for a while? It just seems
Yes,
a little
here,
more like
you
a
have-
better-
All right, I'll just.
You hold it.
Swaddle it.
You're halfling.
I don't like the look of
No, the
this.
trident is like 8 feet tall.
I can't get through doorways. I'm like a dog with a stick. I'm just like,
you take like a handkerchief and you fashion like a little flag banner around the half.
oh, I was thinking like
Bindle?
the handkerchief's
A
full
babushka.
of a little bindle. It's full of snacks or something. That seems more mean.
Like a bum stick.
I don't know what kind of
I
jerky
didn't
this
wanna
is,
say
but it
that.
smells delicious.
Oh, I do have a bunch of rat meat. I think actually, I'll put all my rat meat in a little.
Dr. Faust's painting clinic gives Garav their sombrero.
Hey, thank you so much. Why are you stealing it? You've stolen enough. Come
I
on.
didn't steal them. I was gifted them.
I meant the goggles.
So let's go through Dolador.
All right, you go through the
Dolador's
third
door.
Dolador. That's the Dolador
Oh,
door.
what's
Where are
the
your
door look like?
miniatures?
That's right here.
Mine's in bed.
Oh fuck! You uncovered that bed. Whoop! Here he is, sleeping away.
Time to wake up.
It's nap time.
God damn! God damn!
Oh my god.
I mean, I think everybody got their money's worth out of the wave voice, so.
You're not gonna do it anymore?
No, of course. This is the canonical voice from here on out.
Maybe we should
like
just
it.
whisper now so we don't
I-
bother time.
I mean, just for your own sake, I would suggest you like record your voice saying some stuff like on your phone, just so because I know next week you can go, oh, damn it, what was it?
Wait, these
These
are recorded.
These are recorded.
I feel like
Never
Wave's
forget.
role in this campaign is going to be very limited.
You're
That's what
wrong.
you think.
He's my best friend.
Oh yeah, you forgot that last time Havana
And the
had
NPC
Ronald
can
Pete
become a
Dusty
party
Bones.
member.
This one can talk.
And
Yeah.
now she just needs a new friend.
That's twice as big as he's more than twice as big. I'm only 3'2" and he's 8 feet tall. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a good 5 feet taller.
pretty
than me.
cool. We need some fan art of that, is what I have to say. All right.
Trident Bindle.
Take the screen cap now, guys.
Screen cap.
What'd you say?
What?
What'd you fucking say?
Hold that broom. Hold the broom, so that they have a reference.
Oh yeah. Give me that broom.
Wow, that is a lot. Here we go.
So
Here
you
we
open this door here.
Do we?
Go.
Do we? Grayson, what's
Yeah,
it?
it's flooded here.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Oh boy. Are there M&Ms?
There seem to be.
Oh, they
Cold, ice cold.
Hershey
He's
Kisses.
as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love.
What's your marching order?
Grayson first.
I'm in
Grayson
the middle.
first.
I'm behind Havana. I'm behind Avril.
I'll take the rear.
Thank you.
Get Casses.
Ooh,
Come on, man.
Oh, did you catch that? Nah, nope.
No.
Where'd it go?
It's still,
Who's right there?
I
This is
stopped the whole
worst.
time.
It's so bad, yeah. You got her though.
So this corridor is 10 feet wide, and again, it has that 1.5 to 2 feet of water in it.
Gross. You're half underwater.
It's very disgusting. But the thing that's unusual to you is that a series of copper-colored metal plates lines the walls of the path that goes down this way.
Copper.
Yeah, they're 6 feet high and 6 feet wide.
Are there any lights in this hallway?
There are not. No, it is dark. here.
Okay, ladies, what do you
Wait,
see?
the pathway is
The wall.
only 10 feet wide, but the copper bars are 6 feet out?
They're plates.
They're
like this.
plates. They're
on
mounted to the wall.
So you just mean height and length, not width?
6 feet high, 6 feet wide. They're like discs.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
So their radius is 6 feet.
No,
Their
their diameter
diameter.
is 6 feet. Their radius is 3 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You guys, I haven't been in high
You
school
got
for
math?
a while. They don't make you
So?
take math classes in college for art
What's the circumference?
school. What is a circumference? I think we'd all like to know, Mr. President.
Very good. All right. So, what do you guys do?
Circular plates. What, do they have any engravings on them or anything special about them? I have my goggles on.
Give me an intelligence
I might never take
investigation
them off
check.
again.
Since I can see that too, can I look at them as well?
Your goggles have nothing to do with what.
Excuse
goggles
me.
do
I have
nothing.
dark
Dark
vision.
vision.
I'm a dwarf and a half.
I'm a dwarf
Give me
and
an
a
intelligence
half.
investigation check.
Wait, do you really not want me to?
No, go ahead. Fine.
We strong on me.
Yeah, it's passive aggressive.
If you want to use your inspiration, you can.
Ooh,
It's up to
that's
you.
much better.
No,
So
I want to use my inspiration, but I want to
19.
bump it.
Oh, snippers.
Oh, God damn it, Amy.
Oh, snippers.
Why'd you have to one-up me?
We both did very well. But yeah, 23.
It's not the competition.
Oh no,
fucking is.
26. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Not after she wins so hard.
I only got, what did I get? 19. I got an 18.
Okay, so a couple things occur to you that are a little odd, right? First of all, you can tell that these things are floating like literally a half an inch off of the wall, and you don't see any mounts, right? So there's nothing mounted to it. They have in very faint, very fine, like a circle of runes around the edge. Unclear what they say. They appear to be some sort of magical runes rather than like a written language, right? And then Tack, one thing that you notice is, what are you carrying for weapons?
I've got a light hammer and a war hammer and a longbow, and I no longer have a trident.
Yeah. So as you look, move over to inspect this thing, you're kind of like leaning in towards it like this. And then you step back, and your hammer kind of like slides down a little bit, in your hand. You kind of relax your grip and kind of put your hammer against your hip. And the head of your hammer is very warm. It's very strange. And as you do some experimentation, you kind of like, you put your hand up, nothing. And then you put the hammer up, and the head of the hammer rapidly starts to get warmer and warmer.
Up against this, like the first plate here.
As you get closer to it.
Oh, okay.
It's conducting the heat.
Yeah.
What are hammers made out of?
Strange.
But there's no heat, right?
Agate.
Like there's like
Don't call me that.
You touch the plate with your bare hand, or put your hand very close to it, and there's no heat coming on.
What about if she touches the hammer after she's touched it to the thing?
Yeah, it's warm.
I try my sword.
Yeah, it's good. In fact, as
We're all just
they
like-
point this out,
I put the trident on.
you're like, my armor's getting uncomfortable.
What do you think, Wave? I touch him to it.
How deep?
Oh, this is one of Daladar's tricks.
What kind of trick? Is he a bad boy?
Well, he liked his privacy, and this was sort of his domicile, his domain, his playground, if you would have it so.
Cool.
What do you think this is doing? It's just gonna get us hot till we leave, or can we stop it?
How deep
It's
is
like
the
a
water?
microwave hallway or something.
It was partly
period.
a way for Bargad and Hargat to dissuade any sort of intruders who might be bringing metal weapons into the children's area.
Oh, so we could leave our. Excuse me, sorry. Does that mean we're gonna have to leave you behind?
Dom, can I get a fresher, please?
Excuse me, waiter.
Pardon me.
Oh, don't say that.
The service in this place is terrible.
There's a fly in my face.
Thank you.
I ate it on purpose. I want a refund.
So that's what that's what Wave tells you.
And it seems
Wait,
like
I
it's
asked him a question.
What did you ask?
I asked if we're gonna have to leave him behind.
But unless you can find an alternate way to transport me, I'm afraid that I will become so warm that I might burn your flesh.
Oh.
How
What if
deep is the water?
Foot and a half.
Oh, cool it. We'll put all the metal stuff in the water and push
What?
it with our feet.
What happens?
That's a good idea.
What happens if I hit one of these metal plates with my sword? as I just do.
Shit. Object destroyer. Your arm explodes. That's not enough M&Ms.
That's a great question.
Wait, that's very off-brand. Why would you do that?
It's so on brand. He's got a smashy weapon.
Well, I think he's kind of coming into his own now that he's got a luck stone.
Coming into his own.
Coming real hard
Can we
into
get
his own.
Can we get a link in the chat to Amy's album?
Amy Moat.
Songs of the Cube.
Amy Moat,
DMs
Amy
the
Moat.
cube.
STS Amy. STS Amy.
DMs lament.
Into my own.
Yeah.
I always giggle when I listen to that one. I'll be giggling.
But never any other song.
No, the rest of the album, like,
Stone face.
Wow.
So,
Real deep
give
thinking.
You're
me
smelling
a
something?
dexterity check, DC 15, please.
Dex.
Oh, Dex. You got a luck stone too, don't forget. Whoa, he's going heavy.
what the fuck?
Yeah, he doesn't give any.
I have real terrible dex.
How is that possible?
He's
Because
a
I'm
man in metal armor.
Wow.
8, 11.
11 is not
God.
high enough.
Oh, no. Wow.
Oh my god, does his arm explode? I fucking knew it.
God damn.
God damn it, Amy.
So
Any
as you
love it
slam the copper plate with your very metal sword,
That is magical.
that is magical. I fully understand that. I've got all these bumps here. I'm going to start juicing them into some
shit.
damage. Why not?
Oh,
Bring
You
it.
gonna
You
start
take
juicing. Thank you for the biddies.
thank you for that. BT
22 points of electrical of shock damage.
Cool.
Zank.
Oh, how'd that feel, Grayson?
Thanks, Noob Noob.
Oh my god. Good thing you played it. I'm sure no one in this community has heard that.
So you hear this kind of zank. There's this flash, this arc of electricity that like zaps into.
Ah!
Oh, did you come? Jesus. I'm so uncomfortable.
Like,
That's not what he sounds like when he comes. Come on.
What? How would you know? What the fuck? Tom is so mad.
Quit it, Amy. Give me this.
Ironkeep Chronicles.
This is my laugh machine.
Do I have to put it away?
No, because this is enhancing the stream.
We're working in 4 dimensions now. The
Okay.
4th dimension is hilarious.
Ow.
Hilarity.
So let's not do that again.
Oh, do you need a change of underwear?
Were you planning on doing that to every single copper plate in
I
the
don't
room?
know. It worked with the last time.
Let's if it, water is a good conductor of things, heat and electricity.
Wait, should we have all got shocked? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying, what if we made it implode upon itself and got all of them wet, and they supercharged themselves? And
I think they're
destroyed
only
themselves?
responsive to metal.
I'd like to not be here when that happens.
Yeah.
I'm saying let's put all the metal stuff on the floor, in the water, push it with our feet, good to go.
I mean, we could just hold it under. I wouldn't have to.
I just love
Kick it.
pushing stuff around.
I mean, you probably could because you're so tiny. You could, because you're halfway under. You could just push.
How high up is the water?
Wait,
Foot and a half.
I want to test something
So-
out. So I want to go maybe this far into the thing.
So
Does
as
anything
you get
happen?
further in, it gets warmer.
Like, my hammers get warmer or I get warmer?
Anything on you that's metal, so like the
I
coins
have-
that you have in your coin purse,
Okay.
you can tell that they're getting warmer. Your hammer, any other metal objects that you have, but it's very clear at this point that if anything metal is somehow getting heated
Here's
up
the
by
thing:
this.
is I'm okay with leaving all the metal stuff that I own behind because I don't really use anything other than my mind, which is super metal, but not in that way.
Oh, that's true. You could get by without it.
Although I think have studded leather on
Can I bring my?
I'm gonna put the trident on the ground and push it with my foot towards the end of the hall.
Okay. What else metal do you have on you?
Daggers, so I could push those around. I push those
like
down.
soccer.
Now keep in mind that the bottom of the there's a foot and a half of water. but it also there's like a layer of like silt and muck that's included
can't
in
even
that.
see?
So as you kind of like kick it along, there's like clouds of mud and goop that burble up, and it's very difficult to see what the bottom is like here. It's not clear water by a long shot.
We got some time.
All right, here's what we do. Here's the plan. Ready? I'm
Wait,
gonna go.
is this working?
Well, if you really want to kind of achieve this plan, then it's going to take you a lot of time to line all this stuff up in the water and then kind of like tow it along. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like that's a very tedious process. You could probably take a really long time to do it. But as you go further down the thing, it's getting warm even in the water. It's not as warm, but it is still warming up.
Okay, here's my plan. I'm going to drop all my metal things. I'm going to run to the end, to that door, open it, and then we all run through.
Oh,
Just
wait.
dash. Just go. Until...
I have a potion of fire resistance. Maybe if I drink it, I'll carry everybody's weapons, and I can get them through the door because it won't hurt me.
You think you can carry everyone's weapons?
That's
I
a
know,
lot of
you are
stuff.
tiny.
I'm really strong.
And also, how do we get back?
Well,
And that would ensure that our weapons would be stuck maybe back in Door's, room.
Mad dash.
Okay,
Mad dash.
I'm down for that to happen. What does the ceiling look like? How tall is this place? I'll roll a d20 for you.
It's about 15 feet tall.
All right,
Okay.
I start taking off all my metal things and handing them to Grayson.
Okay.
Once I'm free, I'm going to start trudging down this hallway
Sure.
and get to this door.
Okay. Great.
And then I'm going to try and open it.
All right. So give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okie dokie, here's this.
Oh, thank you.
And then here's some bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work out so well
Bump,
for me.
bump it up.
Bump
It up. Ooh, baby. Yes, yes,
that
yes.
is 22 plus. You said dex saving throw?
Yes.
I mean, is 22 not do it? Because it's 27.
Oh, eat shit. Eat shit. Hallway with copper
Wait, 27
plates.
works, but 11 doesn't? It doesn't make any sense.
I say bullshit.
Well, the good news is you get to hear when your foot kind of like steps into like a little bit of nothingness, and you realize there's an edge to there's some sort of opening below you that's filled with also filled with water, and so you kind of come to a sudden stop.
Okay, slight problem. We might have to swim the rest of the way.
Okay.
That's not going to work because now we can't do the mad dash that I wanted to
No.
do. Wait, I have an idea, another idea. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm always thinking what you're thinking.
I don't like
you tell me if you're married to Avril?
That's not it.
Oh, okay. Yes, ice sheet.
Ice sheet.
Ice sheet. Here we go.
Oh.
And I
thought
think
you
real
said,
hard.
"Oh, shit."
I take a sheet, and I think real hard, and my mind focuses on the water in front of me. And I can do. It's a 60-foot radius.
Wait, come to where I
thought
am
it was
first.
I thought it was 20-foot radius.
It's a
It was
20-foot
40
radius.
feet across, right?
Yes, it's a 20-foot radius.
Well, come to where I am
so
first.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
yeah,
4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, shit.
That's 40 feet. Mm-hmm.
Dope. So
But
you-
I need to be 20 feet away, so I can actually be like here.
Okay.
And I look at it, and the water
Oh, thanks.
freezes all the way to the door.
All right. And as this happens, kind of this rime of frost creeps up along the plates and covers them temporarily.
Oh! Okay, I run to the
Hell
door.
yeah.
I run to the door.
Nice,
Try to open
Ted.
it. Nice.
For once, that just like worked, no question.
No, and for one, it worked before, and
Yeah.
it works. It's always working. The only time it kind of was useless was with the rats, and after that, oh, did I get a handle on it?
All right. You come to a large stone door.
Oh,
Damn.
no. Oh, no.
Etched
I see it.
in the surface of the door is a message.
You now enter the Dominov?
Domain. It's spelled wrong, but that's fine. Domain.
Oh, domain of Galadar, Axbinder.
That's also
Friends
spelled right.
welcome. Adults with adults.
Binder is spelled like Tinder or
Binder?
Grinder.
Binder.
Ah,
Yeah.
Friends
that's
welcome. Adults only with permission.
That's really.
That's just, it. Just says this on the door.
Yeah, it's carved into. This is a stone door. It's kind of the first time that you've seen
I see.
No
stone
girls
door down
allowed.
here.
Ick.
Bastion, thanks for the 10 bits.
Damn.
And this is
Thank you, Bastion Phillips.
this is carved into it. Yes.
I'm a friend of the Axe Binders. Can I come in?
Speak friend and enter.
Oh, who said that?
Shut up, Grayson.
Oh, that M&M fell out of my mouth.
What's the password?
Oh my God, is he in there?
You hear a voice from the other side of the door.
Hey, Wave. What's the password?
See, does Wave know the password?
Of course he does. He's everyone's best friend.
I'm your best friend.
I don't like this.
I'm just happy I'm not the
What
only
kind
one
of
getting
conditioner do
voices
you
anymore.
use? Your hair smells amazing.
Ew.
Does it? She loves rat
You can
shit.
smell things? I don't love rat shit. The fuck?
I mean like rat things, not rat shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Stuff about rats.
Mhm, exactly.
Stuff
I love
concerning
rats,
rats.
rat books, rat art,
Rat.
rat.
Rat rap.
Rat.
The last I knew, the password was Thordrum.
Okay, Thordrum.
Thordrum is the password.
Thordrum.
All right, you may enter.
I wave them in.
Okay, Mad Dash. Although, if you're going more than 5 feet on this, it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run.
Slip and slide.
Ooh, I do a power slide into the door.
Did we do it? Did we also get to keep our weapons?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, we froze them.
We
froze
solved
the
your
place.
hallway puzzle.
yeah, so we froze everything.
It took us too long, I think.
God, I'm so OP, it hurts. My character is awesome.
It's so good. Estelle Castillo, thank you for the $10.
Oh my God.
We appreciate it.
Remember that Gaurav had to, he was like, God, I could do this if only my speed was literally like 15 or 20
Remember,
feet
like-
more. And I was like, yeah, I got you. Like,
got you.
I got you.
You can do that?
And then also you can do that and attack this again. And also everyone gets advantage. And here's an
Bonkers.
extra 20 fucking temporary hit points.
And
It
for
was
like-
out of control.
For like 3 weeks, you're like, ugh, this character
Yeah,
can't
no.
do anything.
Yeah, the
Why
first
did I
3
go this way?
I used every single side point I had. It was awesome.
So good.
Oh my God.
Satisfying.
It also feels really good to be a support character because I did about 0 damage. I don't think I did any damage, but I gave everyone extra attacks and stuff. It was
We
so
did
cool.
extra because you didn't do damage.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we did it in place of you.
Yeah, I don't even know if I would be a good DPS anyway.
We got you. We got you. We got you,
And
fam.
I got you.
Aww.
I got your back.
What was the password again?
Thordrum?
Thor drums?
Like Thor's
Not
drum?
to be confused with Thor hammer.
Is it drim or drum?
Drum.
Drum.
Drum, 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 drum.
You know that this is one of the
drum.
many variations of the Dwarven word for axe.
Oh.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, we're calling back to our song. I like it.
Should we do another verse?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe later.
Tom says no. Tom's like, Amy, you're out of practice.
DZ. What's your hat say?
Is it an S
Slytherin.
for
Bring it over here.
shiny pants?
Bring us that hat.
Give me your hat.
There will be a moment when I
The fuck?
He's gonna whisper a secret
Oh my
into
God.
somebody's ear.
Did they unlock a? Oh my God! Is that real? Are we doing the thing where?
Last session, one of the caps was Dom whispers something into somebody's ear.
Oh, I hope
God
it's
damn
me.
it! Is that gonna be? Is that a thing where if you get to a high enough tier, everyone learns the secret except Amy, and she goes fucking insane?
Add another tier, Dom. Add another tier.
I believe that was the $500 level, and we surpassed
so
that
good
a
at typing.
long time ago.
So does everyone get to know a secret except me?
We already
You guys already know a secret except
Yeah.
me?
You-
Do you?
You didn't get that text?
What?
You know she didn't get it. You can see who's on the group text.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Really?
Don't check it right
What?
next to her.
You have to make sure. I don't know if she's joking.
Is it fun?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Is it?
huh?
I know. Well, I know that's already a secret. So, are they married? Do you know?
You were like, I know. Wait, but tell me.
What's in this room?
Oh no.
Oh no! All right.
Nice.
Yep,
Trustworthy.
that's the way that works. Okay,
I believe the word's gullible.
so
I have one word for you guys.
That's 2 words.
Can I see who's saying it?
There's this guy with a weird blindfold on in the
Oh,
background.
it's much funnier to see him.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
He looks like a tiny, like
Do
a
it
little
now.
penis.
Seems noob
He
noob.
looks like a bean.
Damn! Thanks, Noob Noob. This guy gets.
okay. So
Is he okay?
you arrive in a very opulent child's bedroom.
Ew,
right?
this is
There's
creepy.
enormous bed, but it's it's this huge oak bed. There's a toy chest. There's a variety of like stuffed animals and whatnot arrayed about the room. There's a bookcase with a bunch of children's stories on it and things like that. There's toy soldiers
be a grown man.
arrayed about the room. And then you see in the center of the room, you see a dwarven boy that you would consider, probably, younger, a little bit younger than your brother. So not quite sort of like an adolescent.
Preteen.
Preteen.
He's a preteen. He has stuffed animals
and
in a toy chest.
and he's sitting there and he's
still have them.
he's playing with a few toys, but as you look at him, you can see like right directly through him, right? He's just this translucent kind of thing.
What are the toys like?
So you look down at the stuff that he's playing with, and he appears to have this like wooden sword that he has been playing with, but it's broken into like 4 different pieces, right? And the other thing that's weird about that particular thing is that the sword is all black, right? It's like it's been painted black.
But it looks like it's made of wood.
Yeah. It's like it's like a toy sword you'd get at the Renaissance festival or something like
Or
that.
from the Sully Ponds.
Yeah, right. But it's broken into 4 different pieces.
Wait, is it broken and still whole, like hovering?
No,
Or
no,
it's
no,
on the
it's like
floor?
it's on the
Is he able-
floor. It's laying on the
Oh.
floor, and he's kind of like
He
looking
can't
at
pick
it.
it up
and-
though, or he can. What kind of spirit are we dealing with?
Is he mad about it?
He's looking at it. He's looking at it, and he looks up at you, and he goes, "I broke it, Mama. I broke it. I don't.
Oh, God.
I don't know how to make it. How am I gonna put it back together?" And you can tell that he thinks he's picking pieces of it up and kind of like fitting them together, but he's just miming them, right? M says hello in for another 5 bits.
Thank you
for the
says
5.
hello.
And thank you, Estelle Castillo, who gives everyone 1 bump to Steam Daddy and the crew.
Oh no. Oh no.
that you?
Oh no, it's becoming a thing.
Are you
Yeah. Oh
Steam
yes.
Daddy?
Steam Daddy.
Why? Because you download all your games from Steam?
No. Oh, it's much
I think it
sexier
was a
than that.
typo I did.
Fart?
Steam
It was a
Daddy.
typo Havana did. Now it just stuck.
Is it fart?
Yeah.
Is it fart?
Hey, can you pass those down?
Yeah, I'm passing them.
I didn't get one either.
Yeah, that one.
I'm
Thanks,
passing them.
Amy.
You got it.
Listen, Steam Daddy, get it together.
Hey, little Dolador. Dolador.
Dollar.
Oh, Mama, you're back! Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm so glad to see you. I don't know I'm sorry. I broke Daddy's sword. I didn't mean to do it.
That's okay. You must be really strong to break a sword.
I suppose I am really strong, but you always told me you have to be careful with your strength. You have to know your limits and know how to apply yourself. And I was just swinging wildly and I broke it.
Place my hand on my Symbol of Torm, and I'm gonna just seek his guidance to sort of sense in a divine way if this is, an undead or fiend or celestial being standing in front of us.
Mm-hmm. So the super weird thing about this, right, is you are fully expecting to get kind of the halo of white aura energy that lights up as some sort of undead spirit, right? Or perhaps the sparking red flames of an infernal creature or something like that. You get 0 reading whatsoever.
Oh, it's a
Nothing.
hologram. We're on the holodeck.
Can I pick up the sword?
Data,
Can I
turn
touch
off the
it?
probe.
You can touch it, sure.
Can I pick up one part of the sword?
All right.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, little one.
Do
I
I-
can fix it.
Do I feel? Do I hear anything? Do I hear the voice or anything like that?
You don't, no. But you pick up this sword and you can tell that it's very cheap, like almost like balsa wood type of quality. And it's a lot lighter than you would make a wooden sword out of. Like if you're gonna make a wooden sword for a kid to play with, you'd probably make it out of oak or something very sturdy.
This offends me.
And these pieces are trash.
Yeah, this is not the toy. This isn't
Well,
a
at
real
least put
toy.
it back together for
It's
him.
not his choice of what kind of toy he gets.
No, I would rather he had a better toy. This is.
No, he should suffer.
Well, let's make him a new sword then.
Yeah, I'd prefer to make him a new sword. Is there something I can?
The bed? The bed's made out of something strong.
Yes, make me a new. Can I have one from metal? I want one from
I can't do that right now. I mean, it would take you. It would take me a
Well-
week or so. But
I mean, I could give him. I have an extra short sword I could
I'm not
give
sure
him.
that we should give a child even a ghost child
I'm gonna give.
a real
No,
sword.
I'm gonna make a
even
real.
pick it
I'm
up.
gonna make the most perfect wooden sword you ever did see,
Oh, that sounds much nicer.
and make it out of the bedpost. Make
Shiny
it out
professor,
of
thank you for the
crib
fun
bedpost or
bits.
something. Or
It's not a
bookshelf.
crib, he's a preteen.
I don't know
He
how
is a full-on
babies work.
bed.
I don't know how babies work. Can't wait to be a mother.
Do you have any wood on you, Tack?
No, they took it all.
No, you can use the bed.
Well, but where is he gonna sleep if you take? Like a,
This thing isn't real. This is a test, and I think the test is my wood crafting skill. And I might be very wrong, but all right, I'm gonna rip off the thing from the, or maybe you can help me.
Oh yeah, to store the bed. Wait, let me lay in it first.
Okay.
Is it comfy?
you could lay in it after. I mean, it's still a bed.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm gonna inspect the room while they're doing this.
So you lay in the bed. You go to lay in the bed, and you pull the covers off, and the bed sheets are incredibly moldy and kind of decaying.
Oh god, I
right?
thought there was gonna be a body.
A mimic.
Oh, a mimic, yeah.
In the bed, there's the body of a dwarven child with his head bashed in like a concave board, but the face is filled with vomit.
Stop it! Why?
It's a callback. It's
Holy
fine.
shit!
It's a humorous callback. You killed Havana. She's dead now.
I went through so many emotions right there.
I was
I
telling
went through
somebody.
shock and fear, anger,
Betrayal.
betrayal. God damn it, Amy, stop.
I was telling somebody about that session and how it went from like, "Hey campers, how y'all doing?" to just like, "Oh my god, what's
Everyone's vomiting and shitting everywhere.
happening?" Just like
shit?
he's in for 2
Who's
bits.
shit?
Thank you for the
Very
tip.
good.
Who's shit?
So no, there's no body in the bed, but you can
no.
tell that this thing has been in here, and like the humidity and whatnot has worked its way onto the mattress and
All right.
the blankets and things like that. Like you pull it back, and there's just sort of this like black peppering.
Why
of
wasn't that on the
molds.
top? Listen, I don't know how beds work. Okay, false alarm, not gonna get in the bed, y'all. It's
Yeah,
gross.
Okay, I'm gonna. Will you help me destroy the bed?
I mean, we just need a piece, right?
I look
Sure.
under it.
You choose a bedpost.
Okay, I just need the bedpost.
All right, I'll rip the bedpost off.
Okay.
With my bare
And I'm
hands.
gonna.
With
Wait,
your
before you
Wear
guys.
bare hands?
Before
Oh,
you
God,
guys.
you found out my secret.
Oh. Before you
You're not
guys
that
break it all into a big pile of nonsense,
And what's-
I'm gonna look under it.
Well, we're just using one bedpost, so it's still a bed.
Oh, Amy said break
Give
the
me
bed.
I did say destroy.
Give me an intelligence-
Annihilate,
give me an
I think is
intelligence
what I want to
investigation
happen. Ooh.
Okay,
You see a dead body
here's some bumps. Oh,
filled with vomit.
oh god. Okay, I'm gonna use my reroll. God damn, new dice. What you doing to me? 7. That's not much better. I really want this to happen.
Okay.
Fuck my dick! Okay,
So that
one
was a
more.
3, then a 7,
That's
now
all
a
my
2.
rerolls.
Well, that's a 7. So a 7 plus 3 bumps plus investigation.
So, a 9.
Oh, and 9.
A 9 total. Okay.
Thank you, chat, for all the donations. They are being put to good use.
Those are
We
sub.
can't
Those are
prove it.
sub bumps.
And it's sub bumps.
So part of it is you get down on the ground, and even though in this room there are actually some like magical braziers and stuff that kind of like light the room, you're too busy like flipping your goggles on and flipping them back off and flipping your goggles on and flipping them back off. That you really you kind of get distracted by
Sounds about right.
by your cool new your night vision goggles. But you do notice that towards the back there's it looks like probably like the kid had a blanket, you know, that fell down behind the head of the bed, but now it's just like this kind of weird formless lump that's covered with mold back there.
I pull it out.
Okay.
So you got a moldy blanket. Do I have a sword? Do I have
Nothing?
You pull that out, and there's a just a very small metal box underneath it, and it's maybe about the size of. It's about yay big, and it's about yay thick,
Okay.
and it has a lid on it.
Any emblems or anything on it?
It has something. What languages do you speak?
Common and halfling.
You're not sure. It has something on it.
I'm gonna show
It's some sort of
Tack.
script that is not dwarven. Tack recognizes it's not dwarven.
Oh.
Ooh, I
Is it
don't know.
draconic?
It has like a little. It has a little like it looks like an emblem of like a cog wheel on it, and then some sort of writing underneath it.
Oh. I mean, it's definitely not Elvish.
Definitely not Elvish.
Maybe Gnomish, but I don't speak Gnomish.
I do.
You do?
You speak Gnomish?
I do. I've got
Oh, okay.
Common, Dwarvish, and Gnomish.
Okay. So you look at it, and it says, "Oh, Warlitzer's wondrous inventions."
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it says Wurlitzer's Wondrous Inventions.
Wait,
Adventures? Inventions.
Inventions.
what was that thing you were supposed to steal from here?
We already destroyed
We
it.
broke that
It was the
ring.
I
ring.
know, but what was the name of the ring
Yeah.
that they wanted? Because I think
Oh.
it was the same person.
Yeah.
Thank you,
It
RJ
was.
Canuck.
Good call.
RJ,
Whoa,
thank you for the
RJ.
40.
Thanks for the 40 bits, man.
I don't know. You probably wrote it down.
Oh God, where the?
Warl- yeah.
It was when we went to Neverwinter.
No, remember I didn't write it down, and then we found that ring, and I couldn't remember what
I
it
think
was
you wrote it down
called.
but didn't remember.
Ring
Yeah,
and
I think you wrote it down and we're like, oh, this is a quest. I think it's before that. It was before we went to
Warmint. Step before me, get invisibility, flight, once per day. It was created by the ring. Warmint.
That
was
the-
it,
It's
was it the same
Warmint.
name, Tom? Can you just tell us if it was the same name of the ring that we found?
Yeah, it is the same name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Warlitzer?
Warwint's ring.
Warwind.
Warwent. Yep. Warwent's wonderful inventions.
Okay, I will open it, please.
Okay. So the lid of the box is hinged, but it doesn't really have like a latch on it. It just sort of like catches
Sure.
the top of the lid of the box. And you flip it up, and inside there are 4 gems. There's a green gem, a red gem, a blue gem, and a white gem.
Green, red, white.
Oh, shit.
What? Green, red, white, and.
Green, red, blue, and white.
Are you about to become Power Rangers? Is that what's
I
happening?
want to be Serpentooth. Oh, there's no yellow. Dang it.
Dibs white.
I'll take whatever
You don't
no
have
one
a
else does because
ponytail.
I have no idea what these are.
I'm a
Anyway, can I craft a sword?
Oh, I gotta rip a piece of wood.
Oh,
Sure.
can you rip a piece of
No
wood?
one's interested in these gems.
Well, I am, but we were
natural
doing this at the same
20.
time.
He
Is it a
carves
natural
it.
20?
Yeah.
He carves it while lifting it out.
Yeah. I rip it out. It's already
Amy and I spent
perfectly in
so
sword
much money
shape.
on
There was a
dice.
sword in this bed the whole time.
So normally
Yeah.
the bed would be
I
very
just wanna roll
finely
this.
crafted and
Yeah, I know.
sturdily made, but clearly the years and the humidity have taken its toll.
Also,
and,
I'm pretty strong.
and you're very strong, so you just kind of like you look at
So
it
that's 24 total.
and you kind of like sum it up, and you realize, oh, it's just this very like. There's no nails in the actual
Oh, it's one of
thing,
those,
right?
like-
so it's
like
like tongue and
slide it
groove,
together.
yeah. And so you lift the middle piece of it and then just like give the whole thing kind of like almost like as if you were flapping a blanket, you know? You give it one of those,
Like
and
the
all
other.
4 posts go thwack, 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 and the headboard goes ka-plunk onto the mattress.
Oh my god. So glad I looked under it before you did that.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're just standing there, and you've got kind of this bundle of wood in your arms, and you're gonna like.
Which one do you want?
Are you in love now? Did you wink at her?
What? No.
He looked confused at
Did
me.
he wink at you?
No, he looked confused
It's
at me.
impressive. We're impressed.
I want that.
Ooh, feel it out. Feel it out. Feel it out.
This one. Oh wait.
I just wanted to touch you.
Okay. I take the best feeling one.
Okay.
The one that feels
Me
the best.
too.
And I actually have Mason's tools and Tinker's tools, but I didn't know how to say toy crafting tools, so those were the options.
Okay.
But I
Your
wanna-
Tinker's tools would apply.
Sure.
Okay, cool. I wanna roll. I wanna make a sword now.
Okay.
Roll for sword.
Roll for sword.
Oh no, you made a chair.
Do you want to use your bump?
That
or
one,
any
you make a
inspiration?
chair. Pretty impressive, really, out of one bedpost.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use inspiration too.
Okay.
So,
Oh, come on, dice.
little baby die. Okay,
You can just say
17
whatever.
and the other one was
Just
5.
say it's a
so
20.
17.
We can't see it.
Every
I
time
know.
no one gets-
17.
We can't see it.
I'll
so it's
add my dex
I
to
mean, I
that.
just lied. No one.
19.
I seen it. I seen it.
And that is 22.
22.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. So you know, quickly take your tools out and like, and you do
Is it talking to me?
do a quick carve.
Is there a wood? Is the wood talking to me?
No, the wood
That
is not talking.
That
to you.
vampire fixed your brain.
Nothing's wrong with her
Fix.
brain.
And you cut this thing into like the perfect likeness, like a like one of the most beautiful toy swords that you have ever crafted. You know, of all the things that you.
That's awesome.
Of all the various toys that you've crafted and whatnot, like you're very, very picky about what happens. And this is like exactly as you envisioned it. And it's amazing likeness of a toy sword, but you don't hear any voices talking to you.
It's not perfect. Here, you have it, Dolador.
Maybe put it on the ground in front of him.
Oh, it's nice, Mama. But, I gotta get my Scottish accent back. It's nice, Mama, but it doesn't look like Daddy's sword.
Oh, whoops.
I
Should've
know.
rolled lower.
It's not
Do you-
perfect.
Oh. Dolador, do you want to play with
What?
Daddy's sword?
Wait, what? Don't.
Oh,
he's not
no,
your
that's
daddy. Don't-
Bagart's. Bagart's sword.
Barget?
Bargat. Bagort.
Oh, you've got Daddy's backup sword.
Why is that? What was that laugh? Jesus Christ.
It just makes it feel worse for him, I think.
Possessed.
Eat
It's
shit.
the backup sword.
It's a fucking awesome sword.
Yeah, right.
Is it fucking
Remember when you got
awesome?
shocked like 10 minutes ago?
So is your girlfriend who already has a boyfriend.
Oh,
who you're talking about.
She's still great.
She's from Canada. She's
Who had a girlfriend?
went to
Is
a
this getting
different-
real now? What's
Wait, does he have a
happening?
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, God.
Wait, does he have a girlfriend?
What's happening?
No, I was making a joke.
Yeah.
Wait.
It got
So
too
was I.
real.
I had a girlfriend on the internet from Canada, and then I married her.
Nice!
Get it?
Romance.
That's awesome. I just make mine up.
My man!
My man.
I just said that.
I love it.
It's funnier when Amy said it.
I want Daddy's sword.
Oh.
I thought I was solving it.
I want Black Razor.
Black Razor.
Wait, Black Razor. That sounds familiar.
Sounds way cooler than your fucking bow.
Wait, where is it?
Black Razor. Wait.
I told you I broke it.
Okay,
That is a dumb little. Wait, I'm so sorry. What?
I want to make
I'm
it.
going to pick up the pieces and just kind of like align them together.
Okay.
I crafted a whole new wooden toy sword.
You should hang on to that. It's real nice.
Is it black?
You never know when a kid's gonna come around. You know what I mean?
What? What?
So
Don't
when
give
you
her that.
do that, the thing that's interesting is you're looking at these pieces and you realize they're not like they're not a sword that's like a toy that was broken. They're clearly like crafted as 4 broken pieces
Yeah.
that don't actually even really like fit together to form a whole sword.
This is another trap, huh?
Can I check out whatever this is? Is that a chest?
Yeah, it's a toy chest.
Can I check it out?
Sure. So you look in there, and one of the things that you know, what you see is that there's a variety of, there's a lot of like little toy soldiers in there and things like that, and it appears that the you know, usually these things have like kind of like 2 armies, right? You like make 2 armies fight. You make the dwarves fight the elves or whatever it is.
Right.
And he seems to have like some sort of fixation with, or the opposing army is a bunch of insects, right?
Okay.
So it's the toy soldiers who are fighting scorpions, and they're fighting like wild, you know, beasts and things like that. But they all seem to be sort of like insect type of thing. So if you were to buy, like, imagine you were to go to Target or to Michael's or something like that, and you get like a tube of insects.
Sure.
So there would be like beetles and roaches and those stag beetles and
Right,
that sort of
right.
thing. Those are in, but they're toy size. They're about like yay big, right?
Okay.
They cute though?
And the little toy soldiers look like standard, you know, little lead miniature type of things.
That's all that's in there?
That's mostly what's in there. Yeah, there's a few other things, you know, random stuff like a ball and that sort of thing, right?
Okay.
Hey, Wade, do you know where Black Razor is?
Here it comes.
Black Razor.
Wasn't prepared.
Oh my, you mean the key to the dungeon? Well,
Sorry?
that
dungeon.
was broken and thrown away when Hargat departed this realm.
Thrown away where?
I do not have a privileged access to that information.
Don't be a dick.
What?
I wish I could tell you where it was.
Privilege access.
Is there another door in this room?
There's 2
There's
doors.
3 doors in this
Oh,
room.
there's 3 doors.
I'm gonna push the chest over.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick it over.
Stuff spills around.
Well,
It's
that wasn't-
real.
That wasn't very nice.
There's nothing under it or on the bottom of the chest.
No. The one thing that you notice on the bottom of the chest is there is like a maker's stamp, and again you see that cog wheel with Warwent's wondrous inventions on the bottom of the toy chest, right?
This guy gets around.
But yeah,
How
as
many-
far as something underneath the chest, there's not anything underneath
How
the
many
chest.
gemstones are there? 4?
4, yeah.
Green, red, white, blue.
To be clear about this thing, you pop open the lid on that case, right? And there's a flat metal surface where the gems are embedded into it. So it's not a case that's holding gems
Right.
inside
got
of
ya.
it. They're embedded into it.
So can I take the slat they're embedded into out, or are they stuck in the metal case?
So when you look at it, it's honestly, it's a metal box that happens to have a lid that flips open on top of it, right? So it's not, you can't slide that thing out. It's
Okay.
it's a
It's a brick
solid
with
metal
gems
box. Yeah,
up
it's
on
not,
it.
it's not super heavy. It's got some heft to it,
But the gems don't come out.
but the gems don't come out.
Okay.
What's inside it?
Gems. What?
Right.
That doesn't open.
It
beyond
doesn't
that.
open. Yeah, the lid goes on top
It was
of
just
it.
like a cover.
It's like a protective cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Little one, where do these doors go?
Oh, well, that goes to go play Shank. That door back there,
That sounds like a fun game.
Wait, so there's nothing inside the
oh,
box?
wait, I'm sorry. So that door up there, oh, that's my water flume ride. That's very fun. And then that door, that's where you go and play Shank. And that door down there, that's the mechanical menagerie.
Oh, that also sounds fun. Is
Yeah.
it really that fun, or are you just giving these wondrous names?
Well, these are all my toys. I love them all. They're super fun.
Oh.
Can I show him the gems and be like, where do you think these would best fit? What's my accent?
I don't know.
There's so much
Oh.
Scottish going on.
Oh, you You found the box. Oh, take the box to the menagerie.
I was thinking that, but I just want to check in with you. I appreciate it. What do these do? They unlock something, or is this one of your toys that I'm holding?
Oh, if you want to make the menagerie work, you have to have the box.
Oh shit, yes. We going.
Oh yeah, let's
Okay.
do it.
Will you explain the box one more time to me? Because I don't understand where these gems are or what's inside the
So-
box.
So if it's this, like that
Yep.
box, basically inside there is just a metal flat thing with 4 gems. They don't come out.
Embedded.
None of that comes out. It's just stuck in there.
All right, that makes kind of a little bit more sense.
Okay. Just drawing it now. Is the menagerie? No, this is the box.
There's just the box.
I don't understand why they're embedded in there. I don't get it.
Well, it's
We might find
it's all
out.
make believe.
No, this
No.
puzzle is
Does,
stupid.
does
It's
that,
bad
that
make
kind of
believe.
make more sense?
Yeah, so does this. This makes a lot of sense.
It's like a stop sign.
She's gonna draw a penis. Yeah.
No, she was
What
gonna
kind
do
of dick is that,
full-
Amy? What kind of dick is that?
What is
It's
that,
like
2
a
nuts?
horse
All
dick.
Oh,
That's 2 nut
okay.
sacks.
What's going
Well, we
on?
didn't know that. You know, we can't actually do this on
Something's
stream,
wrong.
right? You know, we'll get
Well, good
reported.
thing it doesn't look anything like a dick.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Have you
like.
seen
Is
Amy?
the head
It's-
broken?
It certainly doesn't look like anybody's dick at this table.
Oh my god, Eric, are you okay?
Is something else on fire today?
Jesus Christ. I don't think herpes
Hi,
does that.
hey everyone! How's your dick?
Jesus.
Is that Barbara Bush?
All right.
Jesus.
So you're all going through this door to the
Yes.
menagerie?
Yes,
Is that
we
correct?
are.
Before, can I just suggest?
You're gonna hit the ghost with your sword?
Counterpoint:
Break the
water
door.
flume ride.
Oh, that does sound fun.
But we have the
We've
the
been
box.
waiting in water for
We have
so
a box,
long.
and we do have
Fine.
a box with gems embedded.
I'm
in
sure
it
we'll get
somehow.
around to
I got
it.
electrocuted.
All right, I'm gonna keep my toy sword.
Is everything okay?
Why are you standing up?
Because I'm going to erase all of this
You
stuff
make me
and draw
nervous.
some more things. But then Amy
Wait, what
started
was this over here?
yelling at me.
Pile rocks.
The stuffed animals.
Oh, why didn't I cut them all open? I cut them all open
Jesus.
before we leave.
Who are you?
Tom.
All
You
right.
never
made
have
it.
kids.
I made a perfect toy sword.
Too
Let's
late.
not forget. I'm holding my perfect toy sword.
Very good.
What's the secret?
Noted.
Wait, what happens when I cut open? In Alvin and the Chipmunks, they'd be full of diamonds. Just want you to know. That movie?
Okay.
That's the
That
slowest
movie?
head turn I've ever been a part of.
Wait, I never saw that. I only saw the squeakle.
No, it was when it was still a cartoon and like good. They like went on a hot air balloon race, and then it turns out some of the people in the race were smuggling diamonds through like Alvin and the Chipmunk dolls. The lady chipmunks were in there too. So hot. One of them's named Brittany, I think. So hot. Right?
Okay.
Wait, are there more signs?
Just say yes.
Are there more signs? Fuck what?
No.
Folk will get kisses. Hashtag Ironkeep.
How is this still working? It is crazy.
I'm thinking about commissioning a friend who does t-shirts and stuff. to do
Oh
that.
yeah,
That
that'd
would
be
awesome.
great.
To do what?
I would love a fuck
A
Wugget
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
Fuck, well, get
I have
kisses.
the thing. We
Fuck
could just
Wugget,
have that
get
whole thing
kisses.
be on a t-shirt. And then maybe have the fuck Wugget thing
like
be
circled or
in
something?
red or
Yeah.
something.
I'm sorry, Tom.
12 weeks in, it still kills her.
That's so crazy.
Amy unlocked.
She unlocked it herself.
Yeah, without.
There was a reward donation where Dom just runs over and whispers "fuck Wugget" in your ear as an ambush surprise.
Ah!
But you managed to do it to yourself, so I guess you've spared yourself that.
There's still other things I could do.
Yeah, it's
Pretzels are
Anytime.
making me
Oh,
thirsty.
I want that. I want whatever that is. I hope it's with the dancing leprechaun. What? I mean, look, Baka kisses, get. Baka 1 pint, gift. Wugget, nothing. Fuck Wugget. Like, because all that, it just means that Wugget, all he did was, he just didn't shop that day. Like, he just showed up and didn't buy anything.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Like, he only
Wugget.
only
No.
You never broke this down before.
No, I did. That's
Pretty
why
sure
it's
we
very
did.
funny to
Pretty
me.
sure we did the
All
first
he
time we
did
saw
was-
it.
I didn't know.
He just showed up. He didn't buy anything or take anything. And then the person running the store was like, fuck what? All he did was not shop. But I do think that's like just retailers in general. If you show up and you're like, I'm just browsing, they're like, fuck that person.
Oh, my insides. Oh.
I know, it's very funny.
It's not, it's just real, you know, man.
And Baka.
It's just so real.
It's wrong with me.
And Baka's like just a dirty slut. Like she's just all over those kesses.
Gotta get them casses.
You get kesses.
Oh my god.
Shinies.
I will say,
Fuda.
if nothing else comes out of this stream, I will be proud of the fact that I have delivered everlasting joy.
Two couples stirring up Wugget. So he shows up, he doesn't shop, and then he just gets sold because fuck Wugget. And then
What if every time you went to a store and didn't buy anything, you got sold?
Dangerous times. Makfuta.
Makfuda.
Hey, that's not cool. He's dead now.
Oh, Makfuda dead.
Makfuta.
A moment of silence
100 shinies
for
get.
what's his face? Gregory?
But he didn't get it. He
Whatever.
didn't get
Did you
anything. He
forget his
didn't
name?
give anything. He just paid him shinies.
Monkey, Baka, Teak, Mac.
Many kappa.
Many kappa, many kappa.
Mock and Fed.
Grana.
They get a half
Grana.
less gift.
Grana.
3
Grana.
electrons.
Oh shit. Oh,
What
no.
is an electron?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh
What's
man.
this about?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Just want to see this.
That's not true. What are you doing?
I know. Oh no!
God damn!
Down took everyone.
Look at his cool hat!
Oh, but wait, there's more.
You're gonna make Amy choke. What's in your mouth, Amy?
Ew, it's so gross.
Starburst.
Oh.
It's like flesh.
She
Do
tore
it
out
again.
a chunk of her tongue.
Do it again.
Do it
No
again.
one can see you because Tom's annoying.
Sorry.
He's doing what he's doing.
Do it.
Tom, you
He's
do
not
it.
finished.
Oh, I
Do
could, I
it.
could
Do
never.
it.
I could
Do
never
it. Dom's voice
replicate.
goes into weird octaves.
I could never replicate that.
Oh, is this a Rube Goldberg machine?
Oh, it kind of feels like it, doesn't it? All
That's
right.
my life.
Wow, we are.
So,
What the fuck, man?
You're literally a baby.
Like that baby video that's just like the baby just like stops laughing for a minute and then you go,
Oh, yeah.
Do it again.
Oh my god. It scares me. I don't know why you think it's funny. It's really scary.
We all float down here.
Oh god. God, what was the title of that unlock? Kill Amy with laughter. Oh, okay.
all right. That's pretty good. Okay. You guys are up here along this ramp, right?
Right.
Always.
This is confusing.
A little bit. Just describe it and we'll imagine it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Gungan City.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Here's what I'm going to
Spot on. So George Lucas got his idea.
I'm gonna just
Is that true?
Absolutely.
draw this on. I'm gonna draw this
Yeah, draw it.
on here.
Ooh.
Cookie paper.
Oh, I want a cookie.
Ooh, cookie paper.
So that's that. All right.
No. Amy.
Amy.
Amy. Wait, if we stop laughing, she'll stop doing it.
Yeah.
That's not true. That's not true at all. I've been trying that for
Only
years.
needs Amy to laugh.
Amy didn't even laugh that time. She just watched it as if something new would happen.
You
Maybe
want to
this
know the
time-
definition of insanity?
Yeah, that's right.
I've got a better idea. All right.
I've got a better idea.
Oh wait, what's that from? I know what that's from.
I don't know. I said it because I remembered it, but I don't know
It's
what
like
it's from.
Hearthstone.
It's an app. It's an
Oh.
app. It's
Is
like
it
a,
Hearthstone? I don't play
It's
that.
on Hearthstone.
No, it's not Hearthstone, but it's a game where you're a lady. You're a British lady.
I've got a better idea.
I've got a better idea.
I don't know, man. I don't play phone apps.
Puzzles are meant for solving.
Is
Puzzle
it,
Quest?
where in the world is
Puzzles are meant for solving.
Carmen San Diego?
Carmen
I
San
thought
Diego?
That's what I
Carmen
thought so
San Diego.
too. Yeah.
Lots of cavalries here.
What's
Oh,
that
that's
from?
Tracer.
Overwatch.
That's Overwatch.
Oh.
Oh,
Could
I've got
be
a better
Tracer.
idea. Is it Tracer? I don't play Overwatch. Oh, is it? Oh, I was just inserting random.
All right. This
Oh!
is what that room looks like.
God.
Oh, it's an aquarium.
There's no way. Wait, what's that monster coming out of there? What's?
It's okay, Amy, it's okay.
No, I got you. I got you. It's okay.
Thanks, Noob Noob. This guy gets it.
This guy gets it.
Can you
So,
pass it around? I want to look at
so
it
there's
closer.
I just want to read the
there's a walkway that kind of goes around the edge of this whole thing, right?
Right.
And then next to the walkway
This is not a
is
toy, this
a
gets
tank
spoiled.
of water, right? An aquarium that has a glass wall,
I love it.
right? So this is one level, right? Then this goes down 10 feet, so it steps down,
Right.
as you can see, and that also has a glass wall that has these.
I can't see that
these
far. Can
things in it.
I swear I will not peek. Can I just look at it?
Hand it to Garage.
I need glasses.
Do we know what this is?
What?
You just saw it.
That's the sign from earlier on the door.
Are you swear? That's
Oh,
me.
that's an enemy.
That guy's coming.
That's an
That guy's
enemy.
coming through the water.
He's here to say hello.
Okay, so this
RJ
is a
Canucks
kind of
back
a
in for
desert
40. Thank
dome.
you.
Thank you.
Aquarium.
I think RJ can.
Aquarium.
Look, there's a bad guy down at the bottom.
This is revealing a lot more than maybe you
It's a
thought.
secret.
Thank you. Why are you walking like that, Eric? Why?
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 So, that's what you see. So you do see various creatures milling about inside these sort of almost like a zoo, right? Like it's like a nested sort of zoo.
Aquarium,
It goes down,
desert
down,
dome,
down. So it
aquarium,
goes down about
desert dome.
30 feet down to the bottom.
But is this the menagerie?
This is the mechanical menagerie?
Are they robots?
So they start moving towards you. Everybody give me a.
What?
Everybody give me a. We'll do a perception check this time.
This
Everybody give me
doesn't
a
happen
perception
at
check.
zoos.
I would never roll dice at zoos.
Oh God. God. Yeah. Okay.
Whoa!
Invest in what is this
This
perception?
is initiative?
Perception.
Oh, perception?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why are you so
Is
insulted
that a intelligence based?
Wisdom
Yeah.
based. It's wisdom based.
Still bad. It's a plus. I almost rolled base. Oh, that's fine.
Eh.
I forgot to bump.
Oh! Okay, so 22, 23.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
Nice.
Unnatural 22.
Oof. All right.
23.
Yeah.
Oh,
5.
Really?
23!
6.
23.
Thawne is like looking behind you, like, what's the deal with that ghost kid? Is he actually a ghost, or is he a kid, or is he not a kid, or is he not a
think
ghost?
that trident's magical, or
Do you
what?
think maybe we're all ghosts?
What's going on is like Thawne or Avril is like looking up, like up on her tippy toes, and meanwhile, like the wave is just like, whoa, look out, look out! And you're like, ugh. You're like the tine catches on your nose, and you're like, she's gone.
I'm doing some prop comedy back here, guys.
Is
I'm
it
sorry.
on me then, or am I holding
You're
it
carrying
like
it. Yeah,
this?
you're carrying it.
I feel like I'd be
You-
using it to
you-
push myself.
So anyway, yeah. So as these creatures like turn and they like notice
Bounce
you
on top
and they
of it.
begin to move towards you, you can tell that there's just something a little stiff in the way that they move, and there's you catch a few places where there's like there's this beautiful black sheen to the scorpions, but then there's a couple scratches like that have clearly developed rust on them. And as one of the there's like an octopus in one of the tanks down here, and as it moves towards you, you can tell that it moves in this incredibly regular, almost clockwork pattern, right? It's very clear that everything that's in here is some sort of clockwork automaton. Down at the bottom, you see how many is it?
King.
A king? No.
Go on, Amy. You're running the adventure now.
Yes.
Go.
Go.
Amy, go.
At
What else?
$1,000, Amy's running the rest of the adventure.
Do we already have a $1,000 goal? What is it?
We have $1,000 goal.
Yeah, it's up there. I see it.
I know. I looked. I peeked at it. It didn't say
you really?
what it was
Yeah.
You want to run an adventure?
Yes.
Really?
Okay, so
for.
there.
Just the rest of the Ironkeep.
Not yet. Not the
Neither
rest of
did
the
Havana.
Ironkeep Chronicles.
But it went great.
It did go great. It went great when Havana did it. I don't know if it would go as great.
I would help make sure that it would. There are 3 manticores, right? I don't know how many of you, either as players or it's unlikely that your
Stingrays.
characters would have seen these manticores, but they're down in there's a sandy area in the bottom.
Describe them. Fill my
So,
imagination
dragon.
with
It
wonder.
has
Lizards.
it has the
Jason
head of
Argonauts.
like sort of like a balding bearded man, but with a long straggly beard.
Dom.
It has the body of.
Dom.
Dom's it.
Let me see if I can pull up.
The body
Dom,
of
are
Dom's
you
it.
a manticore?
Am I bald?
He's a satyr.
Are you not?
Is that
I'm
one of
not-
the
No,
descriptions?
Dom has a full head of hair.
Wait, I didn't hear the balding part.
Glorious hair.
Yeah, he does.
Glorious
Meow.
hair. So much hair. His face cat is jealous and wants more.
So much hair, his face can't.
His face is jealous and
His
wants more. I
face
got it,
can't
Amy.
want jealous and more.
Is there gas leak over there?
When you laugh that hard, your brain gets too much dopamine and it stops malfunction.
Yes.
It starts malfunction.
Yes.
Dope, dope, dope.
Exactly.
Sometimes
Also, I
when you
do
read
smell
a
gas.
goblin trade log, things get broken.
It's pronounced trade laud.
Trade log. Fuck Wugget.
Oh no.
Wugget. Nothing. Fuck Wugget.
Tell us about these manticores.
Yeah,
Wow.
let me see
Let's say
if
trade
there's an
law.
actual description that I can read.
Trade log.
We got a monster man. You want to pull us out?
Trade log.
Jason the
Manticore?
Argonauts,
It doesn't,
right?
it doesn't matter. It's fine. So it has the oversized head of this kind of like balding man with this weird shaggy beard, right? Then it has basically kind of like a lion's body, has these fiendish wings.
Is that one right
This is
there?
the closest I can get.
Uh,
That's not a manticore.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not bald.
That's
I
not a
hate this.
manticore. But then it has
like a
this
chimera. This
this
is a
weird kind of like
Yeah.
it has this like club tail with all these spikes on it, right?
Oh, okay.
Um,
And they're just kind of meandering.
Wait, what's
yeah,
his
and
body?
they're monitoring down here, but you can tell that the wings are too thin, like they can't actually fly or flap.
Oh,
That's ugly.
Yeah,
as
it looks like
fuck.
that.
it's like me on a Saturday night.
Ooh,
Even better.
what the fuck? No, thank you.
Wait, does he look mean like that?
No,
Yeah,
thank you. I
there's
mean,
3 of them.
What?
They're all
And-
just sitting down
And,
there.
and you know, like kind of like clank, clank, clank.
You're
and
into
then
no thing.
But
you
they're
hear this, like,
mechanical. Are they
Sorry, take that back.
mechanical?
Is there a voice that goes, "The manticore is a wild beast"?
Please finish that. Read the book.
Yeah. So they all start moving towards you. You know, the things in the tanks and the water tanks start moving towards you. And there's like I said, there's scorpions on this level. There's nothing up on your top.
We gotta
But
figure
there
out.
is stuff in the water. It looks like giant crayfish. Like they start lumbering towards you. What are you
Is
guys
there-
gonna do?
Open the box.
Is there anything? Oh, yeah.
It's already open.
Okay.
Is there
Are
anything?
they
But I
glowing?
think it's got to be inserted somewhere. We just have to find out where. I bet it goes into one of the animals.
Let's
I
Interesting.
bet it goes in that
Touch-
manticore's butt.
Yeah, it's
touch
always gotta
him.
be butt.
touch the stone and see if anything happens.
Touch him. Whoa.
Which one are you touching?
Oh, it's like a remote control. It's a remote control.
I'm gonna touch the red one.
Okay.
Boop.
You can touch it real soft.
Hard press, hard press.
All right.
Oh.
Double click.
So you touch it. It lights up momentarily, and there's kind of this like kind of noise.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Squeeze me.
Please squeeze me.
Everybody, give me a perception check.
Yay!
Here's some bumps.
Because
Because I got so many. Gonna bump it up.
6,
Because I got
17,
so
no
many.
bumps.
Dirty 20, dirty 20, dirty 20. Dirty 20.
16.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Dirty
20.
20.
Natty 1.
You get a reroll.
Do I?
Don't you have a
No,
reroll?
she
Tuck.
didn't
No,
realize.
you're
No, only
Edgar, I've got one.
I used all 4.
me and it. No
Yeah.
one liked me and Amy enough to give us one.
However,
I mean,
Captain,
I understand
Captain
why they
Shiny
didn't get
Pants
one, but-
does re-up everybody's inspiration.
Oh,
Shiny
hell
pants.
yeah.
Oh, I haven't used mine yet. so-
Well, you can, if you use it, you'll get it back.
Is that a sock?
Oh.
You take your sock off?
Good one,
Yeah,
too.
accidentally.
So
Except
cool.
they usually have human faces.
So what did we get here for results?
I got a dirty 20.
Nothing
Okay.
fuck wagon.
It's more of a chimera.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
Give
I
it to
said
me.
nothing.
So one of the scorpions on this level that is, kind of like lumbering towards you,
Okay.
just stops, freezes in place.
Scorpions are red.
We'll press it again
that
and see what happens. If
specific
it starts
scorpion
moving
is.
again.
I'll push it again.
You-
Don't boss me around.
You're gonna push the red button again. Okay. So you push the red button again. And one of the crayfish that's in here, that's
Oh.
kind of like swimming towards you, like it like stops in the water and begins to sink. Good, good, good.
Oh no.
How do we always pick the right one the first time?
I'll press it again.
Okay. And another one of the scorpions freezes up.
Grayson stops moving.
Oh, I fucking knew it! Automaton! I ripped Grayson's head off.
Wow.
His,
Wow.
his facial mask just pops open.
I carved a new
tiny
Grayson
person
out of
crawls
wood.
out.
Yeah. Inside, there's a tiny little man. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. My name's Torm. I didn't know."
This is Men in
You're gonna
Black.
The universe is on Orion's belt.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good ref, good ref,
On
good ref.
fire!
Good ref.
It was my reference that you made better.
You did. It was a
I
layup.
set it up.
I wasn't
And then
you
I-
knocked
but I
it
just
down.
said it was
Bam.
a
For
good
sure.
ref.
You debammed it.
Okay,
I'll
but
leave-
there are other, mechanical creatures kind of like still lumbering towards you.
Press
Are
it
they-
again.
Are they all coming towards us? Like, once they saw us coming?
Once they see you come in, they all start migrating towards you, and these manticore things on the bottom, like,
Well, they can't fly. So
and you
it's okay.
see them kind of like begin to rear up and like paw at the air, and you see their tail kind of like very stiffly point
Why
at
is this
you,
appropriate for a child?
and looks like they're pointing their
Children of
their
robots.
little
I made you
spiky
this
tail
Wait,
at you.
what'd you do? They're pointing a spiky tail at.
They did that when we came in the room. I'm
Yeah.
making some of them stop move. Okay, so I've got 2 scorpions, 1 crayfish. I push it again.
Okay, all right. So,
Red means stop.
what's your intention here?
Why don't you try?
Just stop all the animals.
Stop all of the animals. So give me a intelligence check with advantage.
Doesn't get much better than that.
It's gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. It's gonna give it to you. Gonna give it. I'm about to break this chair. I think.
Fuck waiting for you to get it on your own.
Oh my god! I broke the chair.
X gonna deliver it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean that's fixable.
What'd you do?
I went too hard in the paint,
That's
guys.
fixable.
Paint.
Went
It's a basketball.
too
I
hard.
can fix.
Oh.
That can be fixed.
Yeah.
You have to get off the chair though.
Well, let me get my butt out of here. Thank you, Dom.
Thank you, Dom.
Thank you, Dom.
God damn! God damn!
God damn.
God damn!
God damn.
All right, so you just kind of like start to realize that it's whatever you're sort of pointing the box at. Pressing the red button stops that thing. Like you were sort of just like looking at it and looking around, and as you were doing it,
There's
you happen to
other
be pointing.
colors.
But as you just press red over and over and over again, and you very quickly figure out like freeze,
Okay.
freeze, and you manage to freeze everything in the room.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to point at one of the scorpions close by and press the green button. Okay, green means go.
It starts to clamber towards you.
Okay. Red,
It stops.
white.
Whoa. Oh no, what have you done?
You press white and it begins to flash white at you. The gem lights up from inside and it flashes white.
Okay. Looks like it's waiting for another command or something.
Is it gonna explode?
Well, no.
Why would you give a child that power? Explode anything anytime you
he's
want.
a-
I'm sure they're
he's
$1 million.
Ghost, you can't touch anything.
Not anymore.
Press white again.
Okay, press it again.
Okay. You press white again, and it lights up solid, and then you hear a and then
I knew
and
it!
all of the glass around this aquarium just shatters. It shatters.
Because that
And
scorpion
all
explodes?
of the water,
No. That's what the button did.
all of that water just washes down into the lower levels.
Wait, but did the scorpion explode or it just
Nothing
triggered
happened.
that?
Nothing happened to the scorpion.
Why was it flashing then?
The button was flashing.
The button.
Oh, I
the
thought
button
the
itself.
scorpion was flashing.
Not
I'm
the
sorry.
not the scorpion. The
So
button
the scorpion
itself.
just remained frozen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Press Y
So, okay, hold on. But maybe I'll press blue.
Okay.
Right? So white explodes walls.
Yeah, I guess. no
How are the
longer matter.
chimeras dealing with that water that's now filling the bottom of the room?
Yeah. So they begin to kind of like short out and slow down.
Oh
right?
fuck.
Oh, okay.
Easy peasy.
Works.
Alright.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna still point at the same scorpion. Press the blue button. Oh my god. Just a nightmare.
That's what the scorpion does. He
giggle.
giggles.
Oh, I kill it. I destroy it.
That tickles. Tickle me, scorpion.
Oh my
Becomes
god.
popping fresh.
Popping
I'm
fresh.
in love with every boy.
Oh.
I get that right.
I don't.
Oh, do you?
It's from Homestar Runner.
Oh, that's
Teen
right.
Girl Squad.
Teen Girl Squad. I'm the ugly one.
So and so. I swear to God, I wrote that down.
Well, we really fucked
What
up this
blue do?
kid's little aquarium here.
Yeah,
He comes in the
whoopsies.
room.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like,
Okay.
"What'd you
So
do?"
you press the blue button, right?
Okay.
And the blue button begins to kind of like
Oh, maybe it fills the water back up.
pulse again.
Okay, but it's not doing anything. Okay, I'm gonna press it again.
Okay. You press it again, and this torrential stream of water begins pouring down from
Water
the
temple.
ceiling.
Oh yeah. into those, into the everything, or just those glass?
Into the glass areas.
Oh. But you said the glass shattered, right?
Yeah, so that's just washing down further
Okay.
in and filling it up more.
Great.
To
Well-
what end? What's on the ceiling?
It looks like there's basically like fake clouds hung up there. It looks like big kind of giant canvas cotton ball type of cloudy sky painted up there. Not painted, but like displayed up there. There's kind of like a metal grid, maybe a catwalk or something.
Whoa.
Are the
Even likes
manticores still
catwalks.
coming, or did she stop them?
She
with the
stopped
Catwalk.
everything. She stopped everything.
All right.
I'm not sure what we should do now, guys. I mean, the
I
water's
have an idea.
filling up the room. Is this a good thing, a bad thing?
No,
What?
see if you can turn it off.
I'll press blue again.
Okay, it stopped.
Press white again, because that's still lit up.
No, that exploded a wall.
That's what the glass.
No, I
shattered
know,
was.
but it's still lit. It was blinking. Then you pressed it, and it's solidly lit
Now
up.
it's
right
out.
Now. It's out.
Mhm.
Okay.
All
never
right,
mind.
I'll press it again.
It starts to blink again.
Oh, try
Are
it.
we ready to explode another wall? Is that what we're doing?
All the
All of
other
them
walls-
already broke, so.
No, there's
It was
a,
only this one. This
Maybe a
so
different
we've got
combination.
one more in the center that could explode.
What happens if you press a different one?
Oh,
I pressed
while
all
it's-
of them now.
while
No, I
it's
mean
blinking.
like while it's blinking.
Christmas tree it.
Well, red means stop, green means go, white means explode, and blue means waterfall.
So while white's blinking, press red.
Okay, I'll try that.
Okay, so the white light goes out, and you press red, but nothing's moving, so there doesn't seem to be any other effect.
All right, I'll press white twice.
Okay, you press white twice. So this last big, encased area here, that also explodes and washes the final, it completely submerges the manticores.
What are the walls up look like? Like
They look just like fairly blank steel, not anything fancy to them. But everybody give me a perception check, please.
Jesus.
My bumps
No
that.
fucking idea.
Bump it up.
Bump up, bump up, bump it up.
I'm gonna bump it
Ooh,
too.
nice.
God,
Four is not going to get you very far, even with bumps.
17.
don't judge my rolls.
23.
Judge.
That
11.
I'm the judge.
Huh.
That is a 6.
23.
All right. So the only thing that you notice is like so the three manticores at the bottom, right, are completely submerged by all this water, except their tail spikes that they had been kind of like beginning to point at you. Those are still sticking up out of the water. Those are tall enough, and maybe the tips of their wings. And you notice that one of the tail spikes on this manticore on the far end that's sticking out, it looks kind of like weirdly deformed, right? So there's like most of the spikes look like a spike, you know,
Right.
an iron spike about yay long, and this one just kind of like it doesn't seem to be sharp, and it has this kind of a slight curve off to the side to it.
Maybe it's a key.
A key from what?
Who knows? I got all sorts of keys I haven't even used.
I mean, if I want to go down there, I gotta swim.
That sounds like it.
Oh boy! All right, I dive in. I'm out after that laugh. All right, I'm in.
All right, you're going to go. You go swamming.
I'm gonna go check this out. Everybody cover me?
Sure.
Okay. You go swimming down there.
Okay.
You swim up to this particular thing that you managed to notice.
Hello.
And
Oh, hi.
as you get closer to it,
Who's this, my new
you can
friend?
see that it's not so much that the thing is curved, right? It's that there was an iron spike. Like this thing is built like
Gun.
kind of like a giant pincushion thing, right? Where each of these spikes that it fire out like lodges, nestles into like a specific socket,
Okay.
and then it somehow mechanically shoots these things,
For
right?
a child, again, why?
Doors are hardcore, man.
Yeah. Well, the one that you noticed is weird, right? There's not a spike in there. There's the socket hole. And then you notice that there's a shard of black metal about yay long that's been stuck in, but the way that it's resting in there is kind of cocked off to one side.
Oh.
And so that's why it looks curved, is because it doesn't line up properly with the other ones, but it's just sort of been jammed in there,
Okay.
right?
Okay. So that part's sticking out of the water, though, right?
Yeah, well, the whole thing is sticking out of the water. Like the whole tail
Okay.
part is sticking out of the water,
Well,
and you just happen to see that there's this one part, there's this one thing that's kind of like dangling off to one
Okay.
at an odd angle.
I'm gonna carefully go up to it and grab it.
Okay, all right. So
get
you
leverage in the
you know you swim up to it and you kind of hang on to the tail thing. This would be an
Yeah.
ideal time to activate that one if you're.
That's what I was saying. I press green.
Time for that divorce. So I mean, how far out of the water is it, feet wise? Like, can I basically like climb onto it like this and kind of like pull like that?
Sure.
Okay.
yeah. But the piece of metal is only about
Oh,
yay
okay,
long.
it's that big. Okay.
And it's a strip about like this.
Okay.
But give me an intelligence check.
Okie dokie. Here's this.
Oh, well, hello. Oh, hi, everyone.
Here's some boobs.
My bones are getting full again.
I know,
so
because
that's
I've got 20 right here in
that's
these two.
22.
22. Oh, yeah. So you look at this thing and you're like, oh, well, it's a broken off piece of blade.
Oh. Oh. It's black?
Black
Yes.
razor.
Interesting. I'm working on it.
Black razor.
Well, I can't grab the blade with my own hand.
Well, so it's a piece of blade, right? So
Okay.
it's like there's a side that's less less sharp.
Only okay.
Go nuts.
I mean, I'm wearing a glove, but it's not like a metal one. Sure, I'll grab it.
Okay. All right.
Cut your hand off.
Yeah.
Die.
So you grab onto this thing and you kind of like it and then you swim back to the rest of the group, right? I
Okay.
assume.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And you show everyone.
Hey, everybody, look at this. I think I found a piece of black razor.
Oh, hell yeah.
Black razor.
I just want to call dibs on this weapon
Beyblades.
when it's out. I just want to call dibs on this weapon when it comes out.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Don't be such
'Cause
a
And
boner.
Get
so
those goggles.
so as you
don't
hold
need
it
'em.
out in your hand and show everybody, like, oh, look at this. Like you had it in your hand like this.
Uh-huh.
When you open your palm, it goes. Wong.
Ooh, it's directing us. This is just like any Yasha. It's directing us towards the other shards. I mean, what?
Um,
Let's follow it.
I assume it's pointing towards the door.
Yeah, it's going
Okay.
back the way that you came.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
let's get out
like a
of
divining
here.
rod it out there. Yeah, let's go.
Bye, little pets. Sorry for everything.
Oh wait, before I leave, I turn the waterfall back
Wet bandits, yeah.
Yeah.
on.
All right, very good.
Home Alone.
Well,
You haven't seen Home Alone?
I haven't seen it either.
Do we have to get
What?
Clive and Havana in the same room?
I don't like people being like, you have to see this. We have to make a special day of this classic film you haven't seen.
Have you seen it now? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Watch. Don't look at me. Look at the movie.
Watch me the whole
You
time.
just watch this movie, and I'm gonna stare at you while you do it, and hope you laugh at all the right
are
parts.
you having fun?
All right, I will very briefly tell you the story of the worst date I've ever been on. Yeah,
Oh,
this is the
then
worst
I
date
will
I've ever
also.
I met this woman. This is back in Minnesota. I was working a corporate job, and I met this woman who was a friend of a friend, and she's chatting me up, blah blah blah. We're making small talk. She goes, "What do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, well, I also do some improv and some acting." And she's like, "Oh, who's your favorite actor?" And I was like, "I don't know, like Gene Wilder or whatever." I'm like, "Who's your favorite actor?" And she goes, "I love Jim Carrey." And I'm like, "Well, you know, I think he's a little bit of a one-trick pony. I don't really like Ace Ventura. I didn't even see it, to be honest."
What?
And she's like, "Oh, but what about you know, whatever the
Love Ace
what was the movie where
The Mask?
he finds out that he's in like a reality show?
Oh.
Truman Show. He's like, "Oh, Truman Show is so amazing." Da 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 da. And I'm like, "Okay, that may be true, whatever." And she goes, "Well, you gotta love Dumb and Dumber." And I'm like, "I've never seen it." And she goes, "You've never seen Dumb and Dumber?" And I'm like, "No, I've never seen Dumb and Dumber." And I'm like, "But you know, whatever. I've heard good things." She's like, "It's my favorite movie. I love that movie. I own that movie."
It's a fantastic movie.
I'm like, "Okay, great."
It's fantastic.
So you know,
Was your date with Amy?
later in that week, I go over and
stand
I don't remember like I don't remember if we had dinner first or whatever. Where she's like, "Come over and we'll watch it," and I'm like, "All right, great." So we sit down on the couch. She puts the movie in, and the thing opens up, and in the very first scene, whatever the first joke is, 2 seconds before Jim Carrey like lands the joke, she's like,
Says it.
"Do not go in there," and I was like, "Okay, all right, that's."
Do not go in there as Ace Ventura.
Whatever it was, whatever the joke. I like honestly, like this movie has been burned out of my
Do
brain.
not go in there. Woo!
It was Amy. Confirmed.
Anyway, the whole thing, like, so you're saying there's a chance, all of that stuff, right? So the first time it comes around, and I'm like, "Huh, that's funny, okay." And then the second joke comes around, and she does it again, and I go, "Oh, that's okay. Well, I know you love this movie. That's great, but I've never seen it, so I'd love to just watch it. You know,
The entire movie?
every single
Tom,
joke she had to do the punchline. Just 2 seconds. Just 2
Tom,
seconds.
you didn't have to sit through there. This is.
No, I should have run screaming.
But
out
did
of
you
it.
shut up.
get laid? Did you
You
get
should've
laid?
He married that woman.
I have to tell you, it was an incredible boner killer. I was just like,
Absolutely,
this is
absolutely.
I can't.
Oh, that sucks
No.
so fucking bad.
Should have watched The Mask. That's a horny movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get
I,
sure.
I will
Cameron
say,
Diaz?
Dumb and Dumber is
Wee,
amazing.
whoa.
Hot in
Yeah.
that.
Ace
Wow,
Ventura is
wow.
amazing.
Smoking. It's still good.
Don't.
It's still good.
Okay, so you go back into the main playroom, right?
What up,
Yeah.
kiddo?
And
Look what we got you.
No.
and they're like, and he's like,
Don't touch it.
"Where did you find?
It's sharp.
It's not that sharp. It was in your menagerie. Looks like your father maybe put it there for safekeeping, or
Oh, I don't think. I don't think. Mom took it away. Remember? You took it away, Mom.
I took it from
You took.
From
you took.
Daddy?
You took Dad's sword. You
Why
were,
would I do
you
that?
were very sad about it. You said that he was no longer fit to be the warden of the dungeon.
Oh, shit.
there's a warden of the dungeon.
Because he was a vampire.
Trouble in paradise.
And so I took it and destroyed it.
You took it and broke it.
Right.
Nice.
Let's find the other pieces.
Yeah, where's this pointing?
So it's kind of going back and forth between the two
Water
other
rubbish,
doors,
flume.
right?
Water flume.
Yeah, sure. Water flume.
Yeah, that sounds very
I
fun,
would
actually.
love to go
Whee!
and get flume right now.
Flume it. We're going flume.
Okay. Great.
Flume.
You're not scared of the flume, Grayson?
Why would I be scared of the flume?
Because you can't swim.
I can swim now.
Because you didn't swim that good.
Remember that one time at summer camp where you didn't swim?
And then like
Not
30
terrorist
seconds later,
dread.
I swam real good.
Yeah, but you almost drowned, and we
But-
will help.
That was like courage from embarrassment, though.
I'm.
Yeah, your
Okay.
adrenaline kicked in.
I'm not gonna take the time to erase and redraw this. So,
I can't be bothered.
I'm going
we
to
did
Yeah, but
imagine.
is there a fun picture?
Theater of the
I'll
mind.
draw.
Show us a fun picture.
You tell us and I'll draw it.
fun picture that we
Oh,
can
God.
look at?
I've ruined the table.
Is there something that's fun and we can look at
yeah,
it?
let me
Not a
see if I
fan
can
of
find
this
it.
I love a good visual.
God damn!
If I could get a
God
zoo book right
damn!
I'm sorry, Amy's saying something? Could you listen to her? Go on, Amy.
Havana, this is the Amy
God
show.
damn!
Okay, it's the same thing she's been saying all night. It hasn't changed.
now, she said other things.
They were less important.
Agreed.
I try to help Amy. She's like, Joe,
Uh,
I want to be in this whole life deck.
there's a picture. It's Errol Otis art that I'm not sure is going to be as.
Classic Otis, let's see it.
La 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 la
Mama
la
one,
la
sit.
la la.
Mama one,
Let's
sit.
see this crazy
Daddy
biology. Yes.
Stream flowing through air.
Oh yes,
Look how
classic.
confused that guy is.
Classic Gungan City.
Stop it. They have kayaks.
All right.
We going canoeing.
Canoes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
They
you
have
walk
dual
into
kayaks.
this. How big is the room? I have it drawn up here. It's not particularly big.
Wow.
It is 50 feet wide and
That
40
is good.
feet deep here, right? And yes, there's
Say it again?
it's
50
so it's
wide,
50
40
wide,
feet.
40 feet tall,
50,
deep,
40.
whatever you want to call it. But yes, there's a hole in one side of the wall that looks like it's been drilled into the wall, and then water just flows through the middle of the room at about 3 feet off the ground, and it flows fairly quickly, and it goes through a hole in the northern wall, whatever that means. It just keeps rushing through, and there are 6 little kayaks, essentially, set up on the floor in front of you.
I will make sure this is safe. I say as I take a kayak and I go into the water.
All right, great. So,
Me.
there's
So off brand.
so it's a little difficult to get your
He's like kind
kayak
of childish in nature.
Yeah.
It's like a
settled.
nice.
The crabman changed him.
I miss old
Oh, and
Grayson.
meeting. I think he's ready to be a champion. After
Oh, because of he's been inspired.
from Elric,
Eldrick.
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 I can never remember his stupid name.
So give me either an athletics or an
Silicon
acrobatics
Valley
check.
Ehrlich.
Oh man,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
ace
okay.
And I
this.
can't get that out of me.
Athletics.
Ehrlich Bachman.
Athletics. Don't forget all these.
I mean, I don't need
That.
them. I don't need the bumps, but I'm gonna spend them because chat gave them to me.
Thanks, chat. Oh, you do need them. Turns out.
No,
You drown.
that's
You make a chair.
18.
18.
water
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that's
sure.
not bad. You're fine.
So the water's flowing fairly quickly, and it's a little weird because you could actually like go right through the water. Like if you put your hand and kind of like sliced through the water, there's no force, there's no resistance, there's nothing. Like the water just seems to flow, right? It's not like there's a tube
Sure.
or any surface that you
No
can press.
support
against. Yeah,
system,
there's
I
no
think.
support system.
Weird.
But what you do is you like kind of like launch your kayak onto the water, and the kayak sort of floats a little bit. And then you kind of like body, like if you're boogie boarding or whatever, you kind of pull yourself up onto it, and then bloop 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 go
like
down
not
through the
even
tube and very quickly like disappear through the north wall.
Me?
I mean, wait. How many seats are in each kayak?
1.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 in the
I
picture.
want.
Let's just wait until
Yeah, let's just see.
Grayson comes back, okay?
Okay.
Wait, what defeat?
I'm gonna telepathically communicate to him.
How
he can't
far can
communicate
you
back.
It's
communicate?
like 30 feet. Yeah, you can.
I know he can't communicate.
You just
back.
say, I hope you're having fun.
I think.
Don't
I'm
die!
gonna say.
Also,
We're gonna
is it a creature you can see, or is it any creature?
That is a good question. Range
Oh my
actually
God.
120 feet, and I must see them. Yeah.
Mhm, yeah. So when he goes through the hole in the wall, he's
You
gone.
can talk to me.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going after him.
Okay.
All right. Either give me
What?
an athletics
Just
or
wait.
acrobatics
I
check.
telepathically tell you that he's going after him.
I'm aware. Just wait 2 seconds, son.
Athletics or acrobatics? Pick
Oh my
one.
fucking god.
I will
Bunch
go
of
athletics.
goddamn boys.
Okay. No bumps. Just straight
Oh,
up.
right, yeah.
Let it fly.
I'm gonna roll to stop.
Go for it. Try and stop me with a 6. Plus, I'm gonna reroll it.
Okay.
Yeah, 8
Gosh.
plus 3 plus
I'm gonna
3.
roll the pull him back.
14.
Oh shit.
Okay. You
Is
got
that just strength?
You got to beat a 14.
Strength?
Yeah, that would be a strength.
So 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
All right. So you try to kind of like plow yourself up there, and she just reaches out and just grabs you by the ankle, and the whole kayak kind of flips sideways, and you wham right on the ground.
I just wanted to have some fun.
Just hold
Come
on.
on, yeah,
if
that's
Grayson
sweet.
comes back safely, you can have your time on the slippy slide. You
It
dumb
looks like.
baby.
I mean, it looks like it does make a loop.
All right,
Okay.
I'll wait.
So, quiz question for you.
Quiz.
Obviously, the rest of the party is going to just wait and leave you hanging and see if anything happens, right?
What?
There are a variety of things
He made
that,
his
if you
decision.
make some effort, you could stop and maybe encounter or inspect further. But if you want to just ride this ride along and look at stuff, you can do that.
I think the first time I'm just gonna ride straight through and come out the other end and go, ha ha. I'm gonna need another
We'll see.
pass to
We'll
just.
see.
I
Okay.
saw some things and.
Does it come
So
back?
give me, let's see here. Yeah, so give me a dexterity check, please, or dexterity saving throw. Yes.
And can I convert this into some?
Can I get change for my bumps?
You got
Wow.
change for a 10?
Yeah, I do have change for a 10.
I would like to buy Park
Fine.
Place.
Just give me 7 back.
All right, you want me to just give you
He's
7
spending
back?
3 right now.
All right.
So smart.
You don't know me. That
Very
is
good.
what I'm going to do, though.
I know you.
And
Ah!
It's so hard to see.
It's a
Oh, it's a
3.
3.
Yeah, those pea-colored dice.
That's a 20, though.
Oh shit! Nat 20 for you who don't know.
Just for a saving throw.
Yeah,
Very
but
good.
Killing it. Hashtag plus that lucky
Yeah, I know.
stone.
He's
So-
so good at
So good.
log slides.
That makes it with the lucky. That would be a 20, and then but then plus my 3 bumps, so
Yes.
23.
Very good.
Oh really? You have a -1.
Your dexterity.
All right. So
Look at all that armor in the water. Not good.
you ride the flume right, and it sort of like quickly like begins to ascend, and then there you
Oh, fuck,
you,
it's
you
Splash
follow
Mountain.
this thing as it kind of like flows down and around,
Very
and you
scary
see a
fox.
variety of
It's just a
scenes. So you just in the darkness, you see some scenes that are illuminated that they're not they're. What is it called? Where it's just like it's just a set scene, you know, kind of.
Animatronics?
It's not animatronic. It's
Like a diorama?
Oh,
yeah, it's like a diorama, I guess.
it's totally Splash Mountain. It's Small World.
So you see one where you see a dwarven woman, a warrior woman with a war hammer, fighting a huge red dragon, and she has her hammer in one hand and she's squeezing it around the neck with her other bare fist, and you can see like the dragon's eyes are like going wild, and she has some sort of big, looks like a silver kind of collar hanging off of her belt. You know, she's sort of like sprung into action. And then you come around, you see another one, and you see a male dwarf who is carrying a black sword, and he is stabbing it into the heart of this albino white elf. And it looks like the diorama is taking place like maybe in the Underdark, because there's stalactites and stalagmites, and there's a variety of other what are clearly you recognize as drow figures who are arrayed around him, like kind of like shielding their eyes or whatever. In the third one, in the third diorama, you see both of those dwarves and another smaller dwarf boy and they're standing in front of this huge hut that is raised up on these giant, like weird bird legs, right? So it looks like this standard kind of like small hut you might find, in the forest, but it's raised up on this platform that has these huge bird legs that it looks like maybe it walks around on those or whatever. And you see standing on the porch, like on the edge of it, is this old crone woman who is, kind of beckoning to them. And she's accompanied by another crone who's very clearly like depicted what we traditionally consider to be a witch, right? So she's wearing like this black cloak, and she has like a broomstick with her. It looks like almost like as if she's just landed, the way she's carrying it, the way her posture is. And that's kind of the third diorama that you see as you go through this long meandering tunnel. And then it goes back up, and you are plunged to this incredible distance, just super fast. And you know that when you hit the bottom of the pool, you would probably just be thrown out of the kayak and maybe like tumble around and have to like swim your way down into the rest of the room. But no, you just like barrel roll your kayak and do a couple spins through the water and pop right back up, right side up, and kind of comes zooming into the room. And as you see, the light kind of rushing towards you, because everything else has been in darkness except for these illuminated scenes, right? As you see the light rushing towards you, you just kind of like you just very casually kind of like side saddle your kayak, flip off, and flip the kayak to the side and land in the water on both feet.
Yay! Very nice. That was awesome. What'd you see, Grayson?
They have like these weird like scenes going on. I think Hargat is fighting a dragon.
Oh, she's the best.
Bargat is fighting some drow, and then
alright.
like some witches were like talking to them.
Witches? Oh. Did you see the boy?
Yeah, it was like first her, then him, then them as a family, and these two witches.
Oh.
Their house was a chicken.
Did you see any shards of the sword?
It was going real fast, and I didn't want to stop.
Maybe I should go with the sword and see where it points.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Did you see? Did Bargat have his sword when he was fighting?
Yes, he's stabbing a dude with it.
Oh, maybe it's an actual sword.
It's possible.
Well, or a chunk of it was used.
I'd watch out for that last one. It's not for the faint of heart. The last drop.
What?
Oh, he meant the diorama.
Yeah.
I mean, you handled it
Which
so
diorama?
well.
Safa! Thanks for
Safa
the sub.
user.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you for the sub.
What's wrong?
Tom,
Are you okay, Don?
are you okay?
Are you jerking it?
Hannah, what the
It's on his to-do list.
Oh, yeah, it does say that. Did you do that? Yeah, it was her. Yeah, I'm going to start. I mean, should we all go now? Should we all go? Someone want to join me?
Yeah, I guess we should
Yeah, let's all go.
But
Let's stop at the
okay, let's all go.
Baggart.
Can we stop? Does it go slow enough that we can just get off?
I mean, if you try, you'd have to like
Put your back into it.
yeah, you'd have to like
Okay.
give it a whirl.
All right.
All right.
I'll lead the
I'll
way.
take. Oh, okay.
Oh, you lead the way.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, I'll
You
go
have the
first
sword, you
if
go.
you want.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
have the
can
shard.
go first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, since you've done it before, that makes sense.
Okay. You lead the
Also,
way.
we let you go first all the time.
Cool.
So.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay,
go
so
for it.
give me an athletics or an acrobatics check to get on the kayak and
Get on,
go zooming
get
through.
on.
That would be a 18.
I wasted
Yep,
my
no
reroll
problem.
and my thing for my
Who's
last
next?
thing.
Are you spending any
Someone
bumps?
threw me off.
Oh, fuck me.
We already rolled it.
Athletics?
We already rolled it.
The Jersey Driver.
Can I get 7 back?
Yes.
The Jersey Driver. Thank you for the 20.
Thank you for the 20, the Jersey
We
Driver.
appreciate it.
I failed.
joy
So,
zone.
with my +8
Very
to
good.
acrobatics, I failed.
You get a reroll from a Sappho
Oh
user.
god, I'm gonna use it immediately. Wait, just take it back.
I pulled her legs. Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
And here are my bumps. There we go.
Okay, 18. Thank you, Sappho! You saved
Not
me.
bad. 15.
Oh, 16. Sorry. No.
All right, you get in. I don't. The grab. I don't think
No, that's an
Thon
8.
makes it.
You
Yeah.
hit the wall.
Yeah. So really, the consequence here is that you don't
don't
get
get
in
Thon
on the
right.
first try, right? So if you want to try again, you can.
Oh,
but
okay.
they're rapidly beginning to
Wait.
outpace you.
Wait for me.
We can't.
Doesn't work that way.
Oh, freak out!
That's a 2. That's a 2.
Freak out!
That's a 2 plus 3 plus 3 is 8. Is 8 good enough now? The second time around?
8 is not good enough.
Still not good.
No, they're
Oh,
putting
man.
more
Well, here's some
distance
more.
on.
Here's some more bumps.
Uh-huh.
I'm coming.
We don't believe you.
All
There
right.
we
So
go.
finally
Okay,
you land it.
A little bit better.
24.
bit.
4.
Just a little bit better.
So 1, 2, 3. It's the three of you ahead, and Thon is.
I think I got in first since. Well, I got in second since.
Right. Yeah.
You
1,
failed.
2, 3. So you guys come upon this scene of, and what you can recognize as, well, what you assume is, well, no, you can recognize because you've seen a picture of Hargat, right?
Yeah.
You've seen her picture engraved on the.
Yeah, I'm
on
obsessed
the board.
I can
with her.
sense her. Her aura is
I'm
like
obsessed
really powerful.
with her. I went down a rabbit hole of history on
You had
Hargat.
sex with her?
I went down a rabbit
She wishes.
hole.
No, what'd you say before then?
I'm obsessed.
Oh, I'm obsessed.
All right. Very good. So yeah, you can see her clearly fighting some sort of enormous red dragon.
You were right. You didn't lie.
Why would he lie?
I don't do that.
Why would he lie?
But what's interesting about these scenes that are set up is they are not illusions, right? They're actual like mannequins that are stuffed and dressed. They have dust on them, that sort of stuff. So they are lit with like continual light torches. So they're illuminated through magic, but you would think that whoever has crafted this place would have the resources available, especially because there's this weird like illusion kid that you don't understand what it is about. That maybe they would have created some sort of interactive illusion where you could see the actual like
Right,
smiting and
right.
smoting and all that kind of like what's going on, or a real depiction of the scene. But somehow this has been crafted as
It's still. What,
So is the armor and the weapons and stuff, are they usable then, or are they like prop quality?
can we get off and like get into these scenes?
I thought that's what we did again.
Oh, yeah, are we-
You
are we
can
there?
do that. I won't make you do too many rolls. I won't make you do rolls in order to get out and explore one of these scenes if you want.
Do you guys want to do
Give me an intelligence investigation check. if
I want her,
you'd so like.
the cusp she had on her waist.
Oh, the big collar, the big silver collar thing. It's sized for a dragon, right? So
Ooh, bitch!
that? Nice.
it's
What is
like,
that, perception?
It's like
It's
like
20.
it's easily like
18.
8 feet in diameter. It's designed to
Oh.
go around the dragon's neck.
Don't you mean circumference? No, this is a callback. Okay, I don't want that, but I did get an 18 on
And I
my
got a
perception
7.
check. Wait, perception? Or
Investigation.
Okay, 18.
Investigation is 16.
Okay.
Can I also get some bumpies?
Yes. You can get some bumpies. Do you need 7 or 10 back?
I need 10. I already rolled.
Armelian.
I appreciate your honesty. Okay. So you look at. You're examining the scene here, and everything is fairly. I hate to say it, but it's kind of cheap. Like, yeah, the chainmail that she's wearing could be usable, but it's so old that it's a little bit rusty and a little bit kind of in crappy condition. So it's not particularly salvageable. But there's something odd about the boots that she's wearing. They don't seem to have collected any dust, even on the tops of the feet,
I'll yank
right?
them off.
What are you doing?
I like her boots. I'm gonna check them out. Maybe they're my size.
They look dirty and gross and like
No,
they.
actually,
they
they
look really
look
clean.
pretty pristine.
Nah, they look the same as everything else in this scene. They look like they've been here for a million years.
No, actually,
You probably should leave them alone.
Look at my boots. Don't they look worse?
Don't we have cool boots?
her boots look terrible. They've been in the water. They've
boots
been in
look
the
great.
mud. And in fact, she's
happening here?
My
unfortunately
perception sucks.
she's short enough that a bunch of mud has come up over the top of your boots and gone down inside of them.
These are dwarf size, so they're probably a little bit taller than mine. I'm gonna sit down and swap them out.
Okay.
Try
They're
mine.
nice. And honestly, you looked at them and first you were like, oh, she has way bigger feet than I do. And I'm a halfling. I have big feet, but she's a dwarf and her dwarven feet are like very large feet even for a dwarf. But then you get down and you start putting the boots on and like, oh, God,
They must be
those fit
magical.
perfectly, actually. Surprising.
I'll have to wait for them to attune to me. Or curse me.
I mean, you could take them to town and get them identified, or you can just
Shut
roll
up,
the
I'm
dice
just
and
rolling it.
take a leap of faith.
Leap of faith. But
But they're
it takes
not
a while, right?
Boots of
Yeah,
dancing.
8 hours.
Long rest.
Am I still in the water? Or am I with them?
About this time, as Tack is like, what? Just put him back. Why don't you just put him back? And Avril's like, look, are you kidding? Look at how great these fit.
They're so cute.
You're like, bump, bump, bump. I'm like, oh, the wife's shoe shopping again. There you go.
More shoes.
The wife,
I
huh?
will fucking fight you.
Does my sword point towards anything?
It's not a sword, it's a shard.
Does my shard point towards anything?
It's,
Uh-oh.
it keeps twisting. I don't know what the deal is.
We're sharded.
Let's try it this way.
Fire.
I was gonna say streak over.
It points off to the
That was
right,
sarcastic.
which doesn't
So
make any sense
continuing,
to me, but
okay.
yeah, it must be somewhere ahead because there's nothing to, like, that's through a wall.
Well,
So-
this is Hargat. I mean, this shard was from Bargat.
All right, I'm
Yeah, but she took it and broke it.
gonna continue down.
Yep, let's
Let's
go.
And that investigation check didn't yield anything else?
No.
The lighting
Okay,
changed.
cool.
That's so
Can we
crazy.
walk like in a Disney ride? Like there's pathways for like maintenance to walk. So that
What
we
makes
don't
you
have
think this is anything like a Disney ride?
It's Splash Mountain, god damn it. But you know what I mean? Like there's secret like maintenance, like what they would have used to like maybe dress the scenes. Is there like a pathway we can use there, or do we have to get back on the flume?
You'd have to get back on. Yeah.
You sure?
Yes. You're not gonna have to.
Roll a dice?
You're not gonna have to roll for it.
Oh,
because,
okay.
because see, in that original room, it was like 3 feet off the ground, so you kind of have to like leap, launch yourself up into the
Sure.
air,
Oh, this
and there's
is
no
mine.
support.
Okay.
But here, you're actually above the flume ride thing, right?
Oh,
you
okay.
climb up onto the shore.
Sure.
Because when you guys ride through, it's all in front of you, up off the side. So now it's not that hard to get in. Did you break the chair again?
No.
Okay.
But maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you just want to stand
So,
up and stretch your legs. a little
As
bit.
I described, the next one is a male dwarf carrying a black sword,
I got it.
God damn
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Women can fix things, you
Or-
little buttholes.
or wielding a black sword, and he's stabbing it into the heart of this albino elf,
All right.
probably albino drow, who's surrounded by other drow who are kind of recoiling in horror. And again, it's not great manufacture of.
Okay.
I've seen better.
Any cool boots though, or something?
I definitely want to check out the sword to see if like maybe a piece of the actual sword is like used in it or.
So, give me an intelligence investigation check.
Let's use my inspo.
Sure.
Oh, I get it right back. Just kidding.
I want
I
to do
haven't
it
used
too.
mine yet. Oh, thank you.
I want to do it too.
I want to look too.
I'm just gonna
Let's
point
all
my
look
sword
very
towards
good.
it.
I want to look at stuff
Okay,
too.
well, I fail both rolls.
18. Oh, I didn't bump it. Shut duck.
Shut duck.
24.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, wow, whoa.
I like how I was like, I'm gonna look at the sword, and everybody was like, me too. We're just yanking it back and forth. You just pulled harder. That's why you succeeded in this.
So the sword, this sword is made of wood, right? Which
Is it perfect?
is notable.
We can bring it back to
it's
that
well
baby.
done. It's not perfect. It certainly doesn't speak to you or anything like that.
That
But-
is an imperfect craftsmanship.
But you're looking at the blade, and in Elvish, you can tell that it says Black Razor etched into the blade. And somebody's done a good job of not etching that in, but they painted it.
They
in,
did an
right?
okay job at it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
So-
a placeholder.
So it's designed so that when you look at it from a distance, if you're looking at it from the kayaks, you'd be like, oh, it looks like there's something written, cool written on a sword. Whereas if they had actually like scribed it into the wood, you probably wouldn't see it. So it's a nice like highlight job of the prop that they made, but it's not not an actual functional sword.
Well,
but the part of it that you do notice upon this inspection is when you're like, well, Thawne, show me the piece that you've got. And you look at the piece that he's got, and you can tell the fragments of Elvish also kind of like match up and would spell Black Razor if you had the other pieces of the sword.
cool.
I'm gonna hold on to
Okay.
this fake black razor.
Yeah, that little.
Is my
ghost
wooden
one
sword
on
more
it.
perfect than his?
Oh yeah, your wooden sword looks
Yeah,
much
no
better.
Yeah, but the
Question.
kid wants black razor.
I just want to know whose is better.
Always
Information.
you.
Yeah.
Always
It's not
you.
about who's better.
Yes, it is.
Should we just do a general investigation check of the rest of the?
Well, does my shard
Scene?
point to anything in this scene
Oh,
at
yeah.
all?
No, it does not. Again, this point now it points back to the left.
Wait, back to,
To the next.
So it was pointing to the
Wow.
right, but keep in mind that as you go through this thing, there's
Oh,
a
right.
lot of like
Kinda
you're
like a-
turning, twisting. You go up. There's the fun parts of the ride that
Okay.
kind of like swoosh you around.
Oh wait, I get on the
It's
dragon.
not like a perfect circle or anything.
I take a
like that.
picture.
Take a picture of me.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna jump back on the flume.
You sprinkle your dead son's ashes in the ride.
I have to try that over my head.
Dark.
Great. Now they have-
Supposedly that's something that happens
Yeah.
on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
It happens
Oh
on their
my
and Haunted
God.
Mansion, and
What
the problem
does
is
that?
when someone spread urns, they have to call in a hazmat team to clean that stuff because it's human remains.
Oh wow, so
Uh,
cute.
and that's where the adventure took a dark turn.
Wow.
So you come to the final scene of
I
the
do wanna go to
three
the
dioramas that Grayson described to you, and the third one, as I said, is this trio of dwarves: the man that you've seen before, Hargat, who you've seen before, and then this child who is a reasonable likeness of the whatever weird ghost kid that you've encountered before.
Weird.
Doldrin.
Dolador.
yeah.
Dolador.
Dolador.
Doladar.
Dolador.
Daladar.
So, and they are
Badar.
standing in front of this, like I said, there's this hut, this standard kind of thatched roof kind of hut that's up on this platform that has this little porch on it. And the whole thing stands on top of these massive, weird,
Oh my god.
like either like ostrich or, bird legs, right? Like some sort of weird, don't ask me.
Correct.
And
Spot
and so that thing is probably a good 15 feet off the ground. That's how big those legs are.
Wow.
And there's this old crone who's sort of like bidding them welcome as she stands on the porch. And then there's another crone who has just arrived in the scene with with her broom in one hand and one
Oh
one
my god.
1 foot on the ground.
What?
I pressed the green button.
why?
It's too cool not to have
Yeah.
happen. You press the green button and the entire scene comes to life.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
and all of a sudden, the witch who just arrived, like, puts the broomstick between her legs, and then you see some, like, you can see what you couldn't really tell before is that she's attached to some wires, and she goes zzz, up into the darkness.
Nice.
And
Does
swoops
Grayson
off.
get scared?
Yeah, and
Just Grayson.
and you hear this kind of
Sort
like
Two.
It's a 12.
this weird cackle, and the crone standing on the balcony goes, "Welcome to the hut of Baba Lysaga." And then you hear thunder and like kind of like flashes of lightning light up the scene.
Whoa.
And you just hear this young boy's voice go, "I'm scared, Mama," and the dwarven woman goes, "It'll be fine, son." And then there's more like cackling laughter and more lightning and whatnot, and then
Does she like literally like
yeah.
Oh.
And then she lands again. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, is my shard point to anything in this scene?
Yes, it does. Give me a perception
Probably
check.
inside the hut, maybe?
Or
Or
Give me a perception- give me a
Bargat's
perception
in
check.
the scene
Can I
now. Does
get
he have a sword
8
with
back?
him?
I'm spending 1.
Oh, that one. Shit. I'll get to reroll that. While I'm at it.
Wait, I wanted 8
No.
back. This is 2.
This is not a reroll. You have to spend this.
Oh,
That's one.
shit.
I got. Oh, I'm not rolling again. Well, no, I got a natural 1 and I have luck, so I get to
okay.
reroll.
I see. Very good.
But I was giving you my inspiration and I don't want to roll anymore.
Oh, okay.
So please give it back. Thank you.
I don't know what's going on with my mic.
Can we
here.
get an alert
Anyway.
on Streamlabs?
Oh yeah, if you donate a certain amount, it triggers that.
Yeah.
God damn!
All right. So you got a natural 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're as you're watching this, she like zips the whole scene around.
That's neat.
And as you're watching this
clap.
whole thing go back and forth, right? The shard in your hand just follows the witch on the broom. Just
Oh.
Oh, it's in her.
All right. So I'm gonna wait for a pass to come down and just kind of like.
You could also have her turn the whole thing off, right? Like.
Oh right.
She doesn't-
Could you please?
I pressed the white button.
The hut explodes.
Killing us all. The end.
Now in
Thanks
here,
for
when you
watching.
push the white button, it makes the thunder and lightning flash again.
Oh,
It's the other one because I need to get
Blue,
done.
blue.
Could you press red because it just keeps
you
going?
you press blue and the witch cackles.
Oh, that's
I
very
was hoping
cool.
it would rain.
Okay, so that's the red one. Now, go now. Okay, don't press it now because now it's up in the air. Wait, so now. Now, please now.
Now.
Plessy, you didn't press it. Now it's going. This is. We're gonna keep doing this. Just give me this. Just press it now, please. Now, please, 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 please. Okay, we're just gonna keep doing this. Did you press it now? Did you press it now? Did you press it now? Okay, thank you.
All right.
Green.
So it's not very difficult to figure this out, but you walk up to this animated figure, and as you're kind of like quick searching around, it's very clear that it's been the next piece of the sword has been fastened into the broom of the witch's broom, right into the actual brush part of the witch's broom.
All right, I'm gonna take the mannequin and just excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
and then take the broom and like it's inside the broom or like it's
Yeah,
part
it's
of
in
the.
the
It's in the bristles. Yeah, it's in the
Oh,
bristles
okay.
of the broom.
So I'm just gonna yank it out
So
there.
you yank it out there, and as you yank it out, there's kind of like a. It's
Oh.
like jink. It snaps together into the other.
Oh,
Cool.
like a magnet.
Yeah, like
Cool.
magnets.
cool, nice.
How do they work?
That's 2. One more, I think, right?
I'm thinking if we bring that ghost boy his sword back, maybe he'll help us find the last piece.
There's
Well-
also there's 2 more pieces.
There's one more.
Oh, there's 2 more?
Yeah, and there's
It's-
a door we haven't gone through.
There's one more door too.
There's one more door. Yeah, there should be 4.
Very good. So at this point, let's call this evening's festivities, and we will pick up the rest
cliffhanger.
of the adventure
Half a sword built.
next week on the
Half a
Ironkeep
sword.
Chronicles. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you so much for all of your donations.
Thank you.
Mr. Dom Zook, what was
Texas
our
strong.
total raise tonight for All Hands Volunteer Organization?
920.
What? We're so close to $1,000. What the hell?
Wow.
Very good. That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
That's almost twice what we expected to raise tonight.
That's
and that
incredible.
was-
We should all
honestly, like
donate
500
20
bucks
at the
was
table
like
so we can
in
get
a-
1,000.
in our
That's a good idea, actually.
in our wildest dreams.
Yeah.
All week. Crit juice tomorrow and wild card.
Oh,
tomorrow.
nice.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Awesome.
Okay, so yeah, Crit Juice tomorrow night on here on our fine stream. They'll be raising money for hurricane relief, and then Friday night wild cards. Tune in for our Weird West Savage Worlds game. You can check that out Friday at 8 o'clock, and Crit Juice is tomorrow at 8 o'clock as well. All of our shows are generally at 8 Pacific. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. with Disorganized Play. We'll talk about
Yay.
how the game went today, what changes we made, how things played out the way I thought, how things didn't play out the way I thought.
Really?
Well, I didn't know that Wave was gonna talk like this the whole time.
Yeah.
I think he thought that menagerie was
Permanent
gonna fuck us.
he
NPC.
was pretty
Permanent
awesome.
NPC.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
I'm not gonna put him away.
Eric Reichert, what do you got promoing? What can people look forward to either in the coming holiday weekend or the week ahead?
You guys, I mean, you can always continue to follow me on Instagram at mostly shit. But September 16th at 4:30, I think, is my sketch team, the Vanities, is doing a sketch show on Project Alpha on the the public access. So if you subscribe to Alpha, you can check it out there.
Very good, very good.
Cool.
Havana Mahoney, you're back in LA. You're getting back in the swing of things. What things do you want people to swing at?
Swing at my face.
Take a swing at.
Well, you can follow me on Twitter, Havanarama. You can also follow me here on Twitch, Van_Rama. I do variety games on there, and here every Wednesday. You can check out my podcast. It's called Don't Take Our Word For It. You can find that on iTunes or any podcasting app. That's a fun advice comedy podcast. You can send in questions for us to answer on there too. That's all I got.
All right, very good. Gaurav Galani will be at PAX West this weekend.
Yeah, I will.
Get your autographs.
Yeah,
everybody.
Come see me. If you are coming to PAX, please hit me up on Twitter and we can do a meetup or something. I'm definitely meeting Tippy and one other person out there. So, come by and say hi. I'll be there all weekend. And then you can also follow me on Twitch. My channel is DoubleGXG, and also on Twitter at DoubleGXG.
Brand new affiliate.
Yeah, I'm a brand new affiliate.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Been playing PUBG and Hearthstone and Gigantic lately, which is a lot of fun. So come see me on there.
Coolio. Amy Vorpal.
Hello, I am at Vorpal Sword on all of the things, and I have a new podcast with my 3 sisters. It's all 4 of us, and it's called Twin Sister. You can follow us on Twitter at Twin Sister Pod, and you can check out our podcast. It's Twin Sister on SoundCloud, Google Play, and iTunes. We're actually recording our 4th episode this weekend, so we're kind of making it an actual thing. And then other than that, you can check me out on Nerdist, Geek and Sundry, and Alpha. I write for the show Mothership, and they let me host and produce a lot for that show as well. And that's where you can find me.
Very cool. In addition to tomorrow's Disorganized Play at 2 o'clock, you can catch me in the new Sword and Sorcery show, which is the legally appropriate Dungeons & Dragons improvised campaign show that I have been doing with the fine boys of Bearded Men Los Angeles. You might have seen us on Geek and Sundry. We're bringing the live show back to Impro Theater in Los Feliz. So if you live in the Los Angeles area, you can catch me Saturday night at 10:30. Yes, you youngsters, you like to stay up late, don't you? Well, if you've got that going on, come see me DM an instant improvised adventure.
Really fun.
Saturday night. Yeah, super fun. And the live show is especially super fun. If anybody got to come and see us do the epic narrative show this past Saturday, that was a blast. I got to be like a weird post-apocalyptic road warrior type of guy in our show. That was super fun. I delivered a baby. I delivered 2 babies, actually.
That's very nice.
Not even in game, in the actual
in the audience.
That was very cool. Let's have a big round of applause for our producer, Mr. Dums.
Yeah! You're the best one around.
More importantly, let's have a big round of applause for everybody who donated.
Yes! Texas strong, bitches.
We really are just completely humbled by all of your generous donations tonight. Dom and I sat down and I was like, what do you want to do? And he's like, I don't know. We could shoot for $250. We could put $350. We could put $500. That's kind of like a weird pie in the sky number. And you guys just
blew it out of the hurricane water.
Ding, ding. So thank you so much for all of your support. It really means a lot to us that you're able to step up and make that kind of financial commitment. And if you can't make that kind of a commitment, that's okay. Just, please
make some financial
share
equipment.
The news, refer people to All Hands. Bastion Fields, thanks for the 5 bits. Dirk Portley, thanks for the donations. Thanks to everybody. And a special thanks to all of our mods who help keep our channel so friendly and approachable and accommodating to everyone who comes to visit in our fine home here. We've really enjoyed entertaining you. I hope you have been entertained. If not
entertained.
Until next time, let's dungeon!